and welcome to another episode of A Foxtail. It is so very good to be back. What has happened?
Nothing. I'm shaming him.
Yeah.
If you're new here, welcome. If you're a return viewer, thank you so much for coming back and hanging out with us. We hope you're enjoying the show so far. And speaking of this show, if you enjoy this content, we would love for you to go check out our other campaigns. You can check them out. They're all live on YouTube currently. You can check out Tales from the Winter Wilds, Tales from the Blue Cottage. We've got a plethora of homebrew games, one-shots. We've got a lot of fun stuff over there. We'd love it if you guys would go give us a slap that sub button on YouTube and check it out for yourselves. And if you really like us, you can also follow us on TikTok and Instagram at Blue Cottage D&D, or you can go to midnightstraygcandleco.com, where we make fantasy-inspired scented candles and handmade resin dice to help enhance your tabletop experience. And while my lovely wife gives you the spiel on the dice and candles, I'm going to be turning on music. It is way too quiet in here.
The spiel. Dice are coming soon. Tentative drop is April 14th, Sunday, 5 p.m. Something I'm planning on doing. I don't know if I'm going to be able to do it before the 14th, but maybe. We'll see. Is I'm going to start doing weekly micro drops of earrings and single D20s. So those, I haven't decided if I'm going to do like Discord first or just in Instagram stories. We'll see. But that's something that we're working on. Candle jars have arrived, so we will be having a candle restock probably on the 14th as well.
Thank God.
More candles coming and more wax melts coming. If you want to see what I'm working on, had to clean house today, so no previews, no Instagram, no nothing today. But starting tomorrow, I should be back posting in the stories on Instagram, and you can follow me and see those at Midnight Stray Candle Co. No, that's right. Yeah.
Yep,
That's
just
it stops. It stops there. Yes. Period.
So.
And then we also have Discord, which I mentioned before, and we will drop the link in the chat.
Indeed. Go check it out, everybody. You don't want to miss out on it. She's got some beautiful things coming. I've actually already seen a couple of the sets myself, so she's got a couple finished already. Like 3 or 4 pretty much finished already. 4 are
fully polished. I just need to put ink on them. I'm trying to work ahead so I can have more to choose from.
Since Hunter can't give her a deadline, I'll give her a deadline. It has to be the 14th, because 15th is when everybody's going to give up their money.
Oh, yeah, that's right. Oh, that's a fair point.
Beat them a day early.
It's a fair point.
No rush.
We've already done that, so.
Yeah.
But for the people at heaven, you want them to spend the money with you instead of Sam.
So yes, April the 14th, it is coming up, guys. Go follow along at Midnight Street Candle Co on Instagram to check that out. And you can also support the stream by checking out tonight's sponsor, Sarson Games. If you take a look below me, there's a lot of information about Sarson there, and you can type in !Sarson Games into the chat, and it will give you a link that will take you over to the website where they make some wonderful 5th edition source material. They've got everything from subclasses and deities to an entire herbal journal and compendium that has a variety of potions and herbal brews that you can create, as well as a whole tome of unshackled spells. So go check them out, guys, and show them some love. And if you want to see a preview on those subclasses, we have a video up on our YouTube channel right now called Subclass Showcase, where Mitchell and I did a fun breakdown of his, not mine, his top 5 favorites.
Just top 30.
30.
Yeah, for real.
30.
No, seriously, I had to tell him, I was like, you can only do 5.
He said, I wrote down 28, but I circled these ones.
Poor Hunter, I felt bad. He was sifting through all this footage, and he said, never again. He said, we'll tell him 5. He can pick 5, because they had 2 hours worth of footage.
That had to pare down.
30 minutes.
I know
Yeah.
editing was a nightmare.
Yeah, editing was wild.
Yeah.
A lot of fun. It was a good time, and me and Mitchell had a lot of fun with it. So if you want to see some previews on some of those subclasses to gauge whether or not this is a book that would interest you, go check out Subclass Showcase over on our YouTube channel. And don't forget that if you do like it, you decide to make a purchase from Sarson Games, you can use promo code Blue Cottage to get 10% off your purchase.
Blue Cottage.
Blue Cottage, don't forget it.
Blue Cottage.
So, we are back, everybody. We are back in full swing. I am tired because this past 2 weeks have been absolute murder on me with work. I have been from New York City down to northern Florida along the East Coast in the past 6 days.
Jet setter.
I'm tired. It's been exhausting, but we are back. and I'm back to play some Dungeons and Dragons. So that means next week we've got a full Monday, Tuesday, Thursday event, and then another Monday, Tuesday, Thursday after that, and then I think a Monday, Tuesday, Friday the week after that. We've got lots and lots and lots of Dungeons and Dragons coming up over these next few weeks. So we'd love it if you guys would come back and follow us, starting with Monday with Tales from the Winter Wilds and Tuesday, Tales from the Blue Cottage. Come back and join us next week as we continue our tales. For all of our good friends up at GaryCon this weekend, we hope you all have a wonderful, wonderful time. Coco Bunny, I saw you hanging out in the chat earlier. Coco Bunny, Stronghold D&D, Chaotic Good Gamer, all of you, Bacteria. I saw the Bacteria was heading that way.
Oh, really?
And DM Jeremy, Canadian Dice. You guys have fun. We hope that you all have an amazing, amazing time up at GaryCon. Play some Dungeons and Dragons for us, and just have fun and be safe going home. And for those of you who are playing online, have fun as well. And if you haven't already signed up, I think you could probably still sign up for badges today. So I think it starts officially tomorrow. So if you haven't and you're looking for some online gaming this weekend, go over to GaryCon.com to check it out.
Do the thing.
So
We have one more announcement. Didn't want you to forget about it.
Wait. Oh, yes, yes. I almost forgot.
The bit thing.
Yes, so if you take a look over Vanessa and Will's head, there is a new bit goal.
Whoa!
We have a new one happening because we did, thanks to all of you, you wonderful, wonderful people. You have been able to help us reach our last goal to get a foxtail artwork of all of our lovely furry characters, and that artwork, I am pleased to say, is underway. We have confirmed an artist, we have confirmed a price, and we have sent over our first bit of reference art officially today. So a foxtail art will soon be coming to a stream near you.
We're no longer shadows.
You'll no longer be silhouettes. So that's going to be happening very soon, guys. So first of all, thank you so very, very much. Thank you guys so much for helping us to reach that goal and helping support the stream. The one that's above right now is called Project Valor and Vigor. I know we haven't gone over that. Some of you in Discord got to see a preview of what that is. We are trying to acquire some what did you get? Some prototypes of Project Valor and Vigor, and we're going to need a little bit of startup funds. So for all the bits that we acquire, first of all, thank you guys so much that have given to us. We will be matching 100% of everything that is given, and it will go into getting the prototypes of Project Valor and Vigor. So thank you guys so much for all of your support thus far. And just know that all of your bits are going to be going to further our stream and help to create more awesome goodies for all of you. So,
Already some bits.
So already some bits. Ascara scares you with the first bits. Thank you, Ascara, for supporting
0.45%.
and for pushing it toward Valor and Vigor without even knowing what it. What I love is that Ascara threw that in there, not even knowing what it is.
It's worth
But
it. You're worth it.
Thank you, Ascara. Seriously, thank you guys so much. We're really excited about this project, and it is going to lead into a much bigger project that's coming later on. So there's methods to the madness, I promise. With that, Billy, take it away. Are you sure you can do Billy Snack Time? Do we have room?
There's not a lot of room. But first I gotta go back and make fun of myself because I was laughing to myself and y'all probably have no clue.
I have some notion.
I'm looking above Vanessa's head to see what new piece of equipment was bought. There's nothing there. I'm like, what are y'all looking at? I don't see it. And then I realized, and I was like, oh my gosh, I'm such an idiot.
You don't see it?
We live in York.
It's right there. You don't see the little bar going.
Look in the
You got
rafters.
me. You got me. And then Will got me with
good actors.
dinner.
Really good.
Because I have snacks, but I'm probably not going to eat many because I had two
This is life stage.
fantastic,
Huge cinnamon rolls.
huge cinnamon rolls. But we do have,
Will treated us all to dinner tonight. Thank you, Will.
yes,
And it was delicious.
I'm so glad to share it.
the
I'll take one of those.
y'all have a good name for them. I don't remember which
Gears
one.
of Deli.
The Gears of
Gears of
Deli.
Deli.
Yeah, the Gears of Deli chocolates.
Ooh.
All right, bringing back the Gears of
And
Deli
then
chocolates.
for the gummy people.
Wine gum?
Wine gummies.
I have no clue if they're any good.
All right. I can sample them.
You can sample.
I can.
Yeah, maybe I'll have a gummy
Good
before I
enough
have some
for you.
chocolate.
And then if I run out and just have to have something, I have the caramel and
nice.
cheese popcorn.
Caramel and
and
cheese popcorn. I've never.
Oh, come on, you never
I'm
got
with
the
you. I don't
tubs
know
of
about
popcorn
that
for
one.
Christmas?
Yes.
You had me in the
Yes.
first tab.
I've done caramel and I've done
Caramel?
cheese,
yes,
but never both
separate.
together.
Not
No, you put them
together.
together. It's
No,
Together?
I don't trust you.
These guys don't let their food touch.
You don't? The peas can't get in the mashed
It's
potatoes?
sarcasm. He's being sarcastic.
Okay, right again, just like.
If we didn't, we'd have those child plates that have the dividers in them.
The kind you have in
Come on, Billy.
In school, yeah.
Is that? I know that can't be all. That's just 3. I don't know.
He's like, I don't want to bring it all out because I'm not going to eat it. He's
I know, I
full.
gotta save it for next time. Let's see, there's.
He's a champion. He managed
It's
to
really
eat
snack time, man.
two
You gotta
hundred.
show- you gotta show
there's
the
some
snack.
leftovers.
Okay.
There's a,
Okay.
there's some of the-
Okay. Yeah.
the hot-head.
Yeah, yeah,
You know,
the-
the cinnamon hot-heads.
Yeah.
Oh, there's a half-eaten special dark.
Happy special
Yep.
dark.
And the these weren't that great of a hit, so they just need to go. The shortbread cookies.
I agree with that.
Oh yeah,
They weren't that great.
They've
They
been
were-
around for a couple weeks.
Yeah,
They've been
they
around for a
need to
couple
go.
weeks. I think it's time to replace
Yeah.
those.
Or you can use them to concoct something that's bigger and better.
There you go. Use them as the basis for the next Billy snack.
I would be like one of those.
S'mores.
We
Yeah,
got
that'd be good.
chocolate. We
More
got
what?
cookies.
I'm sure we can find some
Some more
marshmallows
s'mores.
We
somewhere.
got gummies. We can.
We got cinnamon rolls. We got
I'm kidding.
pizza.
Bearsy Poo says that he needs a rollout cart Hogwarts train style.
Anything from the train.
Please, dude.
Chip knows that Billy pulls out a 45-gallon storage bin. All right, guys. With that, let's go ahead and let's put up tonight's prediction. How many natural 20s will be rolled in tonight's
I won
session?
last time.
And don't forget
think you did.
that it has to be the players rolling the natural 20s. It cannot be me. So it is how many natural 20s will the players roll? And go ahead and put up your bit or your channel points, not bits. Go and put your channel points for a chance to win more because Gauntlet's coming back soon. It's already on the schedule, and I have officially put together a team. So Gauntlet Horde mode is on. It's going to be happening right the weekend of the dice drop. Imagine that.
Wow.
What is? Oh, the horde.
Horde mode, yes,
Yeah.
Horde mode is going to be happening on the 12th. So there's going to be a lot of opportunities to spend some channel points. Those of you that have been hoarding them, so come and hang out with us. So go ahead and put in your votes. First of all, and I'm going to go through because we've had a lot of people hanging out. Cadillac Jack, thank you for the follow.
Thank you.
Thanks for joining
Cadillac
us.
Jack.
Welcome to the Blue Cottage. Me Padre gifted some bits towards our little fun. Thank you, Skinny Music, man.
Padre.
Thanks, Dad. How's that wine? I just got off the phone with him a little while ago when he was
When did you
wine
learn how to
shopping.
use the internet?
I'm having a nice Chablis.
How'd you get here?
Let's see. Welcome in Brookie Blue. Says,
Lucky
hello,
Jane.
friends.
Hello.
Kip the Casual says, don't mind me, just lurking for a while. Kip, we always appreciate a good lurky turkey.
You can lurk.
Thank you for it. Thanks for joining in. Adam Up said, have you ever had the Taverner's Jelly Babies?
That's this brand. That's
No,
not
I
this
haven't. I
brand.
saw them.
I don't
This
know.
is Scavengers.
Scavenger.
Are they good?
Are they good? Are they? I gotta quit getting gypped into saying trademark things on.
Yeah.
I do that every time somebody mentions something like, "Oh,
Well,
that
you
sounds
used
cool."
it in a sentence, so it's fine.
That is true.
Yeah.
You're right. I think. I'm assuming you're right. I have no freaking
Yeah,
idea.
you can use a name in a sentence.
Oh,
In a
okay.
sentence form. So like
Okay.
even on like invitations and stuff, if you say so and so will be attending the university of this with, in fall,
Ah.
you can use it in a full sentence.
So as long as I continue to use Taverner's Jelly Babies in a sentence form like this, talking about that particular brand,
Yes.
then it's okay.
Yes,
But
but
aren't
probably
all
best
statements
not. Push our luck.
We're
Yeah.
gonna confuse ourselves.
Yeah.
Listen, you're my lawyer, so you're all I can afford.
Hey, listen, this is all self-research because I had
Oh,
to
man.
because of my job.
Oh, let's see. Oh,
No, you can't
TKK, thank you for the follow. Welcome in, TK.
Oh, TK.
Thanks for joining
Welcome
us.
to the party, TPK. It won't be a party for long.
Rookie Bruce, Vanessa. I'll be honest with you, I'd probably hire her over most lawyers too.
I mean,
Because at the very least, she's going to put her research in.
I will. I will be a dedicated lawyer.
So.
And therapist.
Bearsy says twice
What do
in
you
one
mean?
sentence is auto jail time. Okay, so not
Yeah.
not twice. Thank you.
Is that legal advice?
Brookie Blue says for real that should be the theme song for Billy's snack time. We do need to come up with that. We gotta put that together.
If that
It's
song
coming.
wasn't trademarked.
It's coming. All right. Okay, guys. With that,
Copyright
I
free.
I think it is time. We need to just come up with our own. You guys have been singing a jingle every time. I think I need the two of you to get at the mic and just sing it for us.
Okay.
I definitely didn't base it off of Blue's Clues. Did not do that. I used that in a sentence.
You use that in a sentence, yeah.
Cool. Okay.
How many letters was it?
I'm very nervous about getting sued.
How many syllables was that? Gotta be under the...
All right, guys. With that, let us jump into tonight's session with a quick recap. Let me change this lighting. Where are we at? We're still in March, and the sun is just rising, I do believe.
Chilly here. She's about to turn it off.
With that, last we left off, you all drug the giant frog hemoth back to the Spider's Grove to feed your former wedding party.
No, I drug it.
Oh yeah, that's
By
right.
myself.
Well, Jack helped a little bit.
Yeah, it's emotional support.
Yeah. He was your emotional support
Yeah,
animal.
he was my hype man on the side.
So you drug the frog hemoth back and escorted the band and the Hatter back into the town. There was a discussion upon what to do next. Now that the spiders are sated, your next question was to figure out what to do about the Hatter and the band, getting them back to Foggy Hollow, because the Withering has surrounded the grove at the moment.
No, we're taking them
Something.
to Twins Pass.
Yeah, taking them to Twins Pass. I was not going to correct you until it was time.
That's what it was.
We worked its way out.
Sylvie thing to do.
There was this.
Gaslight the shit out of him.
No, you live in Twins Pass.
No, don't you remember?
Remember?
Deception check.
Modify memory
Yeah.
with a hammer.
Don't they call this lumber? I can't say that.
So with the fog begins to swirl around the grove, and you all find yourselves discussing what to do next. During this time, there was two different discussions had. One with Sylvie and Tim, who wanted to take these individuals to Twins Pass, which is not where they're from, but Sylvie was convinced, and nobody was going to argue with her, because she took on a brand new persona.
Slapped him.
And the other discussion was discussed between Bag, Wiley, and Jack about, let's just go use Ilana's teleportation circle to go to the ethereal plane, find Itzy, and steal her teleportation stone.
Yes. I still think it's a good plan.
Yeah.
I
think it's a great
disagree.
plan.
I disagree, but here we are.
Eventually, this led to you all making your way back to Jack's teleportation device and finding Cecil waiting for you. After having a discussion with Cecil and him being upset that you have not yet brought him the book, even though you got him an invitation, he was still mad that you don't have Ilka's book. Bitsy also appeared and told you that you should follow up on your deal. However, you made a counteroffer to Bitsy, offering if she would distract Ilana for a moment at a time, you would steal the book from her. Bitsy agreed, thanks to a very good persuasion roll. And then you all made your way back into the Spider's Hollow to carry out the plan, except that instead of doing the plan, you told Ilana about the plan, and instead asked her to take Bitsy with her to the Feywild.
It's her drama.
And Bitsy, being nearby and hearing the entirety of this story, got very, very, very upset. And immediately began to change form, taking the version of her true self, which is Ilana's sister Ilka, who's apparently been pretending to be the small spider this entire time. The fight was on, with Tim and Wiley taking, running in first, trying to take her out as quickly as possible. Sylvie operating as support from the Bag, while Bag also kind of flew up and offered support from a distance. Jack, during all this chaos, ran immediately for Ilana's teleportation circle that only has one use, and he used it to teleport himself out after tucking a little note into Sylvie's pocket. Ilka then cast Cloud Kill on all of you and almost killed a couple of you,
Yep.
and then proceeded to retreat as the rest of the large giant spiders begin to approach.
For my life. Hit the tree.
When the fight ended, you spoke to Alana for a bit about what to do next. She was upset because she does not have the... Oh yeah, we forgot that. Yeah.
Yeah, sorry. I don't want a repeat
she-
of
No.
what scared me the other day.
I didn't see that. What happened?
Oh, the spider
The
that was on it?
spider,
Yeah.
So
I thought I sent you a picture of that.
Oh yeah.
Maybe.
yeah,
I gotta check it.
So...
Sorry.
No, you're good, you're good. I'm trying to remember where I was at. Alana... Oh yes, she wasn't sure what to do next. She was very upset. She was beside herself because you guys used this teleportation circle and she had no other means of making another one. She needed chalk and specific materials that she only had a little bit of. You convinced her to go to town. You helped her learn how to cast true polymorph on herself to turn herself into a Ornfolk, which she used to turn herself into a red fox. And you convinced her to escort the band and the Hatter back to Foggy Hollow, where she could potentially find the goods that she needs.
We gave her gold.
Yeah, you loaded her
And
up.
you did,
Yeah.
you did.
Yeah.
You gave her 500 gold,
Yeah,
or something,
yeah.
like 600, like 625 gold.
She's not gonna marry you, but
Sugar daddy.
Yeah, but
So,
just take.
for your
Keep going, please. This is worse than the copyright thing. Please.
why are you turning red? So with this agreement in place, you followed the letter that Jack left with you and found a little stash that he left for you. One, he left you the stone that powers his teleportation device, and he also left you a lantern where the astral that has been the subject of debate for the past 2 sessions that Jack has had on his person the entire time, he has converted it into a lantern that you can use to essentially thwart the withering wherever you go. It does have a limited amount of time in which it can be used, though, at full power, so you have to use it sparingly. But you found this, and as you acquired it, Sylvie, you began to play with it, and you shuttered it at one point, allowing the wither to get closer. At which point, these entities that looked very tall, these tall shadows, approached from the other side of the fog and began to sniff the air. They called out, and they said that they could smell souls nearby, as if they were looking for something, looking for you. And then you quickly opened the lantern back up and sent them scattering before returning to your party. Your long rest went unimpeded, and that is where we're going to pick up tonight's session as you all awaken the next morning in the middle of the Spider's Hollow, in the middle of the old temple.
Our Hatter never went to sleep, right?
What's that?
Our Hatter never went to sleep, right?
Oh, no. Yeah.
Yeah. Is he still wide-eyed? Hello? Hello?
Yeah.
Did you go to sleep?
No.
Why not?
Because this stuff's scary.
Oh,
You didn't see that stuff that came up to the little dome last night.
I was out there with it.
Why would you do that?
I didn't want
Why
to.
would you do that?
What did you do?
Okay, so maybe I might have gone to see what Jack left us.
Alone?
Yes.
By yourself. In the
Yeah.
middle of the night.
Yeah.
Ill-advised, Sylvie. Ill-advised.
I'm still alive, and safe. But I found this thing, and I'll show him the lantern. Don't open it up all the way. It'll use up, he left it for us. It'll use up the astral really quickly. But we can dim it. However, if we do that, the withering will come in closer. I almost died last night.
Oh, you didn't light the lantern.
No, I closed the lantern a little, and the withering came in really, really close to me, and there were humans inside, ancients, and they wanted my soul.
That's new.
That's
That's
Yeah.
new. That's a little terrifying.
It is, yep.
You're still there. I mean,
I don't want to find out. But
Fair.
apparently the dome kept us safe, or kept them safe, because when I came back, he was terrified, and he said he saw them.
They couldn't get in? I'm never leaving this.
It's pretty good. It's gonna be gone here in a little bit, though.
And then I
So you should come with
found
us.
this.
oh, nice wrist accessory.
Cool. Uh-huh.
I feel uncomfortable because it's Jack's tail, but
As you take a look at Sylvie's wrist, there is now a small bangle made of a bunny's tail wrapped around
Like
it.
his real tail?
I don't know. I didn't want to ask too many
Did he-
questions or inspect it too much because
I didn't inspect it. Did
would
he
be really
clean it?
gross.
Yeah, is that a rash forming over it?
You notice on the underside of it, there is a bit of metal that kind of hold.
That's even worse.
Underneath, there's a bit of metal that kind of holds it together, keeping its bangle shape. And there are some small rune stones and etchings kind of carved into it. It does hum with a bit of power.
Yeah,
Essentially, it acts like a pearl of power. When you're attuned to it, it can grant you up to a level 3 spell slot.
Ooh, spell
Do you want it?
slots.
Cool. You don't want it?
Well, I mean, it can be good for either one of us. We both cast spells.
He gave it to you. You keep it for now and then
Okay,
share it, I guess. I don't know.
sure, as we need to.
Yeah.
How'd you guys sleep?
Like, really well.
Yeah,
Good,
it was,
good, good.
you know,
Tim and I snuggled. That was really nice. I don't think he knew that. Maybe I should have said that. Somebody else say something. please.
Well, I'm just trying to process it right now.
So there's scratches on the dome.
Yeah. You can come outside and see. Are they gone?
So as you take a
Everything's
step, what's that? The withering's gone.
Okay.
Yeah, no. As you approach the lantern, it expanded out, and at this point, now that your long rest is up, as you take a look around, the fog has now moved past this area. The remnants of the tendrils that remained are just small wisps of green in the air.
Do I feel like I can turn that lantern down?
You do feel safe.
Okay. Watch.
Makes this kind of like sound. And as she shudders it, and you watch as there's this pale blue glow that recedes into it, much like an astral.
I know.
That was kind of
might be
weird.
helpful.
Yeah, it should help us when we're out, like in the main part of, or if we get stuck. But
What direction did the withering go?
It seemed to be traveling northeast. So
What were you saying? Sorry.
oh no, it's fine. Come look at the footprints.
as Bag steps out of the dome, it immediately vanishes. Oh no!
You're okay. You're
That's it.
okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
you're fine.
Come with us.
Hold my paw.
We'll take you back to Twins Pass.
He's looking like that
No,
other
no.
rabbit.
I was wrong. It was Foggy Hollow.
Why y'all keep trying to take me away from my home?
I'm
Might
sorry.
want to go to
I'm just following her
Coopstown.
lead.
Yeah.
You're seeing
Ooh,
stuff like
he
that.
would not like that. He would not like that place.
I think he's broken now.
Yeah. You'll have a drinking buddy at the.
She kind of takes a step closer. As she points out of the ground, you can see where outside of the dome there are several small footprints that appear to be skeletal paw prints, where it looks like several individuals of the Withered had approached your dome, but were unable to get inside. You could see where some of them were scratching at the stonework beneath it, but they could not get inside.
Ooh.
That's spooky. Good thing the dome works.
Yeah.
Thanks for testing that for us. That's,
Yes, you're welcome.
Yeah, that was good. It's good stuff. Good stuff.
If I have nightmares for a few weeks, just deal with it.
Okay. okay.
Yeah, I had nightmares too once.
Just once?
Yeah, your madam
Oh,
witchcraft.
yeah.
Got it out the witch staff.
Have you had any more nightmares since then?
No.
Good.
No.
Insight check?
Yeah?
Yeah, you said no, but you're shaking your head like, yeah, no. I mean,
9.
Wiley.
You said
I
9?
trust Wiley.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, they all.
Oh yeah,
trust me.
I should note that thanks to hang on, let me see who it was.
You already told me.
I think
Somehow-
Bearsy Poo.
Thanks to Bearsy Poo for jumping in early. Bearsy Poo was able to gift you all blessings. You are blessed.
Thank you, Mr. Pooh.
And I would like to know, Wild Ewok said, I'm interested, but not yet sold on the Bag Tim ship. That cracked me up.
I'm not
We'll make a
sold on it.
convert out of here yet. I'm still working on Tim. You farted in my mouth once, and I haven't been the same since.
I hear that changes a lot.
It changes the badger, let me tell you.
As you all are,
He's so red.
what was your persuasion deception?
Yeah, it was like 2 above them. It was an 11.
Okay, so you trust him.
Yeah.
I would have had to roll
Yep,
perfect.
I'm not surprised by anything these days.
Dang it, I could have rolled. If I had rolled anything other than what I rolled, I would have beat that. Made her beat it.
That's tough.
Yeah.
Not scared of anything. I've seen it all.
Like
Um,
everything?
Remember he
That's
ran
pretty-
away from Ilka?
Yeah.
I think you were pretty afraid of Ilka.
No, that was a calculated retreat.
I think
Okay.
he's actually afraid of death.
Oh. Yeah, that's fair.
I am death.
Are you?
He's afraid of
love it.
himself.
I'm getting there.
This is going to be a project for you.
It is, yeah, I'm thinking.
You can write your thesis on this
Yep,
one.
hold on, let me make some
What are
notes.
you guys talking about?
About this point, Alana approaches you all. Well, I'm still getting used to this form. It's a little itchy, though, don't you think?
You should not have fleas. Why would you? Let me see. Come here.
Do you just begin to groom her?
Yeah.
Just begin to plug through, make a medicine check. Not where I expected that to go.
Guide myself.
Sure.
Thanks.
Check.
Yeah.
Plus medicine. Jeez, 28.
28.
Damn. Gosh.
You begin to take a look, and you don't find any fleas or any dry skin. It's probably just because she went from being hairless to covered in fur.
I think you're good. No fleas.
So, it's still just very, it's fine. But I will say, at the very least, I can go to Foggy Hollow. Right?
Yes.
But first, before I take my leave, I did want to give you all this. She reaches into her satchel. I was going through some of my things last night, searching through Itzy's horde of unfortunate passersby to find anything that I could use, and I did
Victims
find this.
is another word for that.
She extends her paws and shows you this small box. As she opens it up, there are 5 beautiful gemstones inside. I have very little use of these things, but I feel like at the very least...
I'll take them.
Yes, it is the smallest of rewards that I could possibly give you for... Well, oddly enough, ruining my wedding. But it's not a bad thing. I sense that this will be a new chapter in my life. And I'm very excited to see what this world has to offer.
We're excited for you.
Yeah, go explore. Explore yourself after a failed marriage. Phew, you're bad at this.
Yeah, he's really bad. Don't listen to him.
It's gonna be okay.
Freedom. Think about that.
People bounce
Freedom.
back from this kind of stuff.
Technically, it was a failed engagement.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's right.
True.
She waited years for you.
A successfully averted engagement.
Don't tell her that.
People bounce back just fine. Trust me.
I
might
might be in
walk
this
away.
form, but I can most definitely still cast it.
Oh, yeah. Right. I'm scared.
You should be.
You got places to be. We got
I
places.
do. I have to escort your friends here before the withering does come back.
Did you see anything last night?
Nothing out of the ordinary, no.
Out of the ordinary.
Lots
She
of
was in the
strange
dome.
things.
Was she in the dome with us?
No, she was not.
She was.
Nothing seemed out of place. I watched the spiders get rather aggressive with that froghemoth,
Ooh.
but outside of that, nothing strange. Withering came and passed as it always does.
It doesn't affect them.
No, it seems to have, as far as I've been here, even when it's passed through, they remain underground. It passes over them, but it never seems to affect them in any way.
Interesting.
I don't know why. And as far as I was in spider form, it never bothered me either. I don't know what to say about when I'm in this form, though.
Be careful.
I think it's because spiders don't have souls.
That's a good theory.
What was that, dear?
Huh, nothing. I said nothing. Yeah.
I think that...
Okay, well,
But as promised, I will take your friends here.
thank you.
Thank you.
Where will you all go from here?
I don't know. I'll have to figure it out.
Yeah, we'll have to figure it out. That's a discussion for seekers. Don't need to concern yourself with it.
I suppose I should give myself one of those small astral shards at some point to protect myself on my journeys. It may take me some time to find what I need to get home.
Check with the observatory. Most places have those.
The what?
Observatory?
It's a big, tall tower.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah,
It's
yeah,
like
yeah.
Just a massive pole or something like that. You can
Mm-hmm.
see
okay.
really far away from.
Seems like a very large word for such a very. Could be such a very short word.
Like what?
Tower.
It's
I
a
mean,
looking tower.
Yeah. It's a certain
If
There's
There's
type
many
of
different
tower.
kinds of
Yeah.
towers.
Right,
This
yeah.
is something you'll learn.
Not all towers are observatories, but
That's-
all observatories are towers.
Oh, I see.
Yeah.
I will keep this in mind. Orange should be a fascinating world to explore.
Tell them Bag sent you.
Somehow I feel like
don't
that's a
do
terrible
that.
idea.
I think they like me in Foggy Bottom. Foggy House.
Yep.
Yeah. Maybe don't do that. Okay. Tell them Sylvie sent you.
Yeah.
And
I think I
avoid
made a pretty good
Town.
impression.
Oh wait.
Yeah, impression in
don't
his
tell
house.
Sylvie. Yeah, don't tell Sylvie sent you. Don't
I'm
tell
just
me
no
no
one
one
tells me that that's any of you.
Yeah, that's a
I will
good
keep that
plan.
yes to myself.
Sweet.
But I do sincerely hope
Promise?
that we all meet again one day.
Yes.
Us too.
Well, most of you. So, you give her a hug. She kind of like,
Yeah.
she kind of like reaches in and like pulls you in close, like with a dainty tap on the back, and pulls away.
Be safe.
I do miss fingers. This is.
Mm.
I'm not
Yeah.
sure if I like this better or the spider form. of
You could be
excitement.
you could be a raccoon. He's got thumbs.
Got all my
Oh, I didn't
digits.
think about that.
Yeah.
You can do it next time.
Yeah.
Once again, it was a pleasure to meet you all, and I truly do hope that one day our paths will cross again, and perhaps you and I can revisit our relationship.
I got some growing up to do.
Yes, you do.
All right.
See you later.
See ya.
Goodbye, Sylvie.
Bye.
Goodbye, Bag.
Goodbye.
Goodbye, Tim. She turns and walks away.
Yeah, she better run. Had her on the ropes.
Did you there?
Yeah.
Okay.
Couldn't tell her where we were going.
Oh,
but she's
one
good.
more thing before I leave. You might want to leave post haste. Once I'm out of the grove, I cannot protect you against the spiders.
Okay. Thank you.
And with this, she begins to leave. And come along, little musicians. And
She'll take care
the
of
little
you.
marmots kind of shift past her. The Leo just. I don't know that I trust any of this.
No, yeah. Do you trust the spiders not to eat you?
No.
Go with her.
Make a persuasion check.
Oh, can I guide myself?
You may.
Oh, thank you. 15.
I don't want to get eaten. All right, well, y'all be safe then. Just kind of like begins to scuttle off.
Bye,
past.
Leo.
Thanks for the threads.
It takes off.
Hey,
Third hat.
Tim, I was thinking about this. I have this ring that I think would do you very well. You kind of seem to get kicked around a lot, I guess is the best word. Beat
You
up.
put your body on the line for us.
Yes, you do. Yeah, you're a meat shield. So, here, take it. Do you have too many things that you're attuned to? It's not that big, Tim. It's just a ring.
It's a bangle.
It's a big ring.
Yeah.
I mean, it could be a nose ring if you want it to.
We can
You
make
want me
that
to poke
happen.
it? Yeah, I can poke a hole in his nose. You want a septum?
Got my gauntlet.
It is a necrotic ring. You're resistant to necrotic damage. If you want it.
I mean, all I see for attunement is
How many things?
I was thinking,
can you
I don't think I've gotten it.
3 things.
does the
Got the
Use-
helmet.
Sword of the Withering, does that require?
Sword of the Withering does.
It does.
Mm-hmm.
Uncommon. I guess we didn't add that to attunement. So okay, I think that's the only thing that I got. There's a. I think that's the only thing I have that's attunement.
Okay. I don't think we've found a whole lot of stuff that we're attuned to just yet, so. So if you want it,
Well, I can try it for a little bit and see. I mean, you know.
Sure. I just
What was
noticed that Ilka kind of took like half your life away, and it would have helped you if you had it. So,
Okay.
all right.
So where are we going, team?
Will you help me?
No, I got this.
Oh, by all means.
Come on.
You watch as you approach. You realize that skunks not really have it. Their paws are much tighter. Like they've got tiny little nubs that they dig with. You just kind of it expands out and and then it just crunches down and sticks to you.
What do you think?
It does what again? Supposed to make me.
Resistant
Okay.
to necrotic. The stuff that sucks out your life.
So it won't help like when you whack me. It
No.
still hurt.
Yeah, it'll
Okay.
still hurt, but it'll help a little bit.
Okay.
And I think the
what-
withering has a lot of necrotic damage too. So
I was gonna say it's the same thing your sword does damage with, right?
yeah.
It does extra damage. I don't want to do some myself damage.
Extra damage to the whip.
Yeah. Cool. Where are we going?
You guys came here for me, so I'm following you on that.
Well, if I may make a suggestion,
Okay. This will be interesting.
you help me find this thing.
Oh yeah. This
The,
will be interesting.
the symbol.
This will be
You
interesting.
remember this?
He wants to go
Yeah,
to
yeah,
North
Yeah,
Yeah, yeah.
Interesting for them.
the Mew Mew town.
It's like that's the symbol.
Yeah.
I drew
Yeah,
it. I
we-
drew it.
Pretty cool.
We found a, yeah.
You're
I'm a great
Symbol.
artist. Yeah. An actor and an artiste. Where are we going?
I mean, yeah, with no
Need to
thumbs,
work
that's
on
pretty
that,
good.
Thanks, bud. This is how I draw.
Yeah, North Mutant. Yeah, I mean, you said that's where the symbol comes from.
Yes.
We know anything about
Seems,
this North Mutant?
I don't know. There's supposed to be something.
I think you guys have already made the check on this, and essentially what you discovered, you guys know of North Mutant. It's a very, very, very large city, kind of on the southern coast. Essentially, the coastline kind of curls in along the southern side of the continent of Orin, and towards the very top is where North Mutant lies, wherever the land mass begins to curl to the west. It is about probably 2 weeks travel south of Riverwood Bend, maybe a little more than that. That's about all you know of it. Big trading hub though, being right on the coast.
It's on the southern coast.
Yeah, you would know too that the closest place that you have been to it is Coopstown.
Oh, we gotta go through that.
Back to Coopstown.
No, we don't have to go anywhere. We can just use Jack's machine. Yeah.
Do you know how to use it?
That'll be cool.
I mean, last time we just placed Sylvie's paw on it, and
Well, it's because I knew exactly where I was going.
You've seen it.
But you know how to make it work.
You saw it in
you
the
know.
vision.
yes.
We could go there.
You know,
Oh,
how realistic was your vision? I don't
It
want to just go
was-
somewhere.
Yeah, I don't want to get
Pretty,
stuck and split in half.
you know.
Drawn and quarters in space is not
Yeah.
All
fun.
right, I saw it. I saw it in the bowl. Okay, I saw it in the bowl.
I don't want to go in the bowl.
Mm.
I mean,
What?
you might be thinking about the bowl at the same
What are
time.
you-
What happens if we go there?
No, I'm not like you, Tim. I got it visualized in my memory.
Are you sure?
Yes, positive.
Insight check.
Do I feel that he is
Make
positive?
an insight check.
I still know how this thing works, so it really doesn't matter.
Why you guys are doing that to us? So, TK
We're
said,
best
"Love
friends,
my
bud."
new emotes."
No.
TK got the Adenith emote.
Aw,
So,
that's one of my characters.
if you don't know where Adenith's from, you can go check us out next Tuesday.
Tuesday.
And meet Adenith for
Ooh,
yourself.
Yeah.
It's a
So,
natural one.
Oh,
Hey!
oh, I got a 10.
I got a 4.
so
I'm completely.
wow. That's going to be one of those nights. I can't
Yeah.
wait for combat.
Shut up.
We're gonna avoid it.
20s.
You all, as you focus in, as he says this,
I'm completely confident.
he's very confident in
He's always
himself.
confident.
He believes
Yeah,
that he
that's
can visualize that particular spot perfectly in his mind.
Okay. Ooh.
How close is Coopstown from North?
Town. So Riverwood Bend is anywhere from 2 to 3 weeks travel from North Mutant. Coopstown is probably a week, maybe a week's travel. So it's still a bit of a journey.
Yep, I got it. All up here.
What happens if we use the machine and it breaks?
Yeah, I mean, that's what happened last time. It broke when we landed, right?
Yeah, we fixed it though.
We
gotta
didn't
fix
fix
it.
it. Jack fixed it.
Well, we were there for the
And-
fix.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, but then he threw up right afterwards, right? Or before?
Somewhere in there.
Yeah. He's a little frail, you know, after reconstructive surgery.
And he's got no tail.
Don't you think he wants his machine back? I mean,
He's
I don't know. We don't know where he went.
he's in the great beyond. He's in a better place now, Tim.
Yeah.
I'm gonna insight check. You know that for sure? Yeah, for sure.
You would know he did leave a note that Sylvie read to you that
Yeah.
basically told you that he left it with you.
Mm-hmm.
You can use
Okay.
it.
I knew he just left us some stuff.
Yeah, he left you a note that said that
Enjoy
you
the
can
gifts.
take it. Yeah.
Thanks.
He did.
He was gonna.
steal-
He was
I know,
gonna take your pants.
He didn't steal it.
Only because he couldn't find the time.
Yeah. Wiley, I trust you.
Yeah,
Let's do it.
we've been through a lot together.
Yep. You haven't failed me yet.
Yeah.
And if we end up in the bowl, then there's a lot of goodies down there. We can just steal them.
I mean, how clear was your picture of this place when you
It
teleported?
was pretty clear.
And we teleported at the exact spot that you pictured? Okay, then we're good.
Okay.
All right. So
Ooh, if
make
I
your way.
die, I am going to haunt you
Guys,
forever.
it was a building, all right? We're in a building. I seen a building.
A building.
A building,
Okay.
yes. You were looking too.
Okay.
I've seen it too.
What if that building's
Maybe
not there
both of us.
anymore?
Both of us put our.
Oh, no, that's a bad
No,
idea.
yeah, no.
It should just be
no,
one.
no,
It should be
yeah.
one.
Don't cross the beams.
What if the building's not there anymore?
That's what I said.
I heard you. That's he
Okay.
didn't. Sylvie said,
Then
"What
we
if
go to where it used to
anymore?"
be. We just go to where it used to
Hey, do you think her bowl's still there? Do you think you could look again if it's working?
be. No, remember it ran out of charge.
Yeah, she said it would be so many days, maybe?
Yeah.
Do you trust her?
We.
And you,
What'd she say?
I mean, you can, it's literally, you know, you can go down there and check.
I'd like to go down there and check for things. So
I'll go check out the teleporter machine.
Maybe
make
we
sure
should do
it's
it
working.
stealthily, though, because she said something about the spiders were going to eat us.
Oh, she hasn't. Has she left?
Yeah, she's
Yeah.
gone.
Mm-hmm.
She's gone.
She's a
Say good luck.
Band.
Okay.
Yeah.
You know, just remind them that we fed them.
Okay, just in case, I'm going to cast Pass Without Trace.
Yep.
Yeah.
Let's
They're-
sneak around.
They're full. They're full.
Yeah.
But I'm coming with you.
So
Okay.
you pull the shadows around each of you.
Wiley, you need to come with us.
Why?
You need to look at the bowl just in case. If it's working. I don't know if it's
I
working.
mean, if it's working and you want to see North Mutant, it's going to show you North Mutant. That's how the bowl works.
It shows you what you want to see.
Yeah, what you want to see.
What's that?
You guys
It
got
shows you what
this.
you most desire. What if that's not my most desirable desire?
Oh, then bag is right there to desire away.
I'm really good at that.
Oh,
I'm really
I'm not getting on that ship. It's sailed.
It's so.
Just
It's
don't
sunk.
look in the bowl when I do it.
Okay.
Just don't do that.
Just look
Okay.
away.
Look away.
Just look away.
Look away. All right. You coming with us or
Write a
him?
book about this.
I don't know. I want either one. Y'all
Yeah.
both crazy.
All right. So
Yeah, you come with me. Let's
You're
check out
the
the machine.
stealthiest. Ugh, never mind. It's
Wait,
fine. Ugh, okay.
What? Yep.
We need to check out the
Okay,
machine,
okay,
make sure
okay.
it's working.
All
Your
right, all right.
expertise.
I have expertise in machines.
Yes, yes,
okay.
you're wizened. You're very knowledgeable.
You've seen it all.
Yeah,
No, he's the one who sees in all. He said he's seen the future. Remember?
exactly. And you trust me.
You
It
have got a
came-
number on his head.
Didn't
He
we?
really, they did. They
Didn't
broke
we
it.
survive him? Just like I said.
All right.
I haven't.
Lead on. Futurist.
Okay, so
Let's go.
both of you make stealth checks. You two are headed back to the machine, right?
I can roll that
So the
one.
two of you begin to make your way through the spider's hollow, heading back to the grove where the machine is. Both of you make stealth checks.
Dirty 20.
Okay.
Add 10.
Where is my stuff? There you are. Add 10. 27.
All right. So you two make your way down to the door, that's towards the back of the temple that leads down into Itzy's Itzy's hideout. You approach the door. It's locked.
Ah, damn it. She locked it. Are you good at picking locks? That's Wiley's job!
Oh! Come with us.
Damn it.
Fucking punk.
I
Oh, wait.
know.
Let me try something.
Okay.
Can I message towards Wiley?
So if you message Short Wiley, he's going to be out of range at this point. Shit! With both of you going in opposite directions, yeah.
Wiley!
No response.
Damn it.
Leave a message after the tone.
I can try something.
Okay. Something good or just something?
Something pretty good.
Okay. I can just stand here and watch.
Yeah, you guys talk for a minute.
You look at all right. So Wiley and Tim, as you two make your way across the Spider's Hollow to the grove where you find the machine, Cecil seems to have left you. You do see that frog Hemoth as you kind of walk nearby the Spider's Hollow. It is this massive ball of web now that is just floating up in the canopy. There are about 14 spiders gathered around and kind of shifting in the trees above. They don't seem to cause any They don't seem to be drawn to your attention in any way.
They're feasting.
So as you make your way over, you find your way to the machine, still intact. You kind of uncover it, just right where you left it.
Did we got the stone?
I think Sylvie has the stone.
Yes.
Yeah.
All right.
What's the future show us?
We should have talked this out a little more.
I was just waiting.
Just want to investigate it, make sure it looks functional, that Jack wasn't pulling our tail.
Okay.
Top shape.
Nice.
Pulled his own off.
Seems to be all here in working order. He left it here. He left the stone with Sylvie.
What size astral does it look like it takes?
It doesn't. It's the
It's just a
runestone,
stone.
not the
Oh,
astral.
it's a
runestone.
runestone.
Yeah. So
All right. Let's keep a lookout and wait till they get back. They shouldn't be long. If they start taking too long, you go after them. I'll keep the fort down.
No. Sounds like a good idea.
you two, what is it you want to try?
Cast Dimension Door. And go to the other side of the star.
Why'd you laugh?
Yeah.
Because you keep having every time. I never ask you guys what spells you have prepped. You catch me off guard a lot of times with the spells you have prepped. So you grab Sylvie, you teleport inside.
That's the
And
first time I've ever
land
done that.
at the base. As you envision the bowl in your mind, you immediately teleported inside and find yourself standing at the bottom of Itzy's lair. The bowl is still here. You can see there are the big pile of bones off to the corner. You notice those chests that were closed are now open and empty. Ilana seems to have rifled through them and taken whatever it was that she needed out of them. But the bowl is still here.
Can I look around for any shimmery spots in the room?
Make a perception check.
Can I also?
Make a perception check.
I'm looking for Itzy specifically. 15. I'm rolling so hot tonight. I haven't rolled above a 10 yet.
That's a 20.
Oh, thank God!
Natural 20.
Holy
Hey, that's the
shit.
first nat 20 of the night. As you begin
to
to
the
look
cocked
around the room,
nuts.
you don't see anything shimmering. Nothing seems out of place. You don't see Itzy anywhere.
I'm so glad you didn't tell me that before we went. I probably wouldn't have gone.
That's why I didn't tell you.
Oh, that was terrifying.
Yeah.
It was kind of fun.
Yeah, it's really cool.
Yeah.
I can do it one more time today. So.
Oh, hold on to that.
Yeah, I'll do it.
Okay.
You gonna try to find North Mutant? I'll go look for a pearl. Alright, break.
Wait.
I'm gonna go look for a pearl.
So,
Oh no.
make an investigation check as you search around the room.
Don't desire anything else. Don't desire anything else. Don't think about your books. No desires.
So, you are focused on North Mutant as you look into the pool and you desire North Mutant, North Mutant, North Mutant. You stare into the pool of water and nothing appears.
Put your face in it.
No.
Nothing appears. It does seem to have a cooldown time, and it is not yet recharged.
Fuck, it's not working.
What was your investigation check?
18.
18? With an 18, I didn't pull up my non-existent notes. I do have some notes, but I did not pull them up for some reason. There is something with an 18. I just have to find it.
Okay. Okay.
No,
okay.
after what we learned about him potentially drinking it, I'm not putting my face in it.
Could be tasty.
Could be deadly.
Could be deadly.
Stings a little bit.
Could
So
turn your insides outside.
Ew.
What is your stomach desire?
you do find, as you're shifting about, looking around, you don't find a pearl.
Damn it.
But you do see something shimmering off in the corner, covered in cobwebs and dust. You catch a glimpse of it. It's quite shiny. So you kind of wander over to it and you look down. You blow the dust off of it. It is a very fancy silver mirror with beautiful filigree around it. Small hand mirror, made for royalty.
Do I look pretty? In my top hat and my
And your 2 helmets.
helmets and sparkly pants?
You look ridiculous.
You look like a badger with 2 helmets, a hat, and some sparkly pants. It is
Who is that
a sight to
handsome guy?
behold.
It's you.
I don't think you need that.
Has anything happened to me? When I
Let's
look
take a
into
look at it. No, I'll let you see.
Throw that in my
But it's a
pocket.
very, very nice mirror.
Sylvie, look what I got.
Ooh, can I see?
Yeah, don't take it.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Shut up.
You got like a single cow
I'll
leg
go
that's
along
kind
with
of
that.
stuck up.
She liked it.
So,
Can I look in the mirror?
yeah.
Ritual cast detect magic.
Your ritual cast detect magic. So you spend the next 10 minutes focusing and casting the spell. There's nothing magical about this mirror.
It's a really
Is-
nice mirror.
It's a very nice mirror. You do know, however, what this mirror is probably worth. With the gemstones that are engraved in it, the silver inlay or the silver filigree all around it, the ivory handle at the bottom, it's worth at least 200 to 300 gold pieces.
Oh, wow. It's not what I thought it was, but it's still pretty good.
My precious.
Yeah, there were magic items in this thing, but your bunny friend stole them all.
That.
But you don't know that.
We don't know that. Okay.
Jack Rabbit.
Yep. Crap. Another spell's gone. I'm an idiot.
Can I have it back?
Yeah, here you go. It's worth a lot of money.
Ooh, nice. I wonder where we can sell it.
I don't know.
Rasmussen, maybe?
Maybe.
Anything
Bowl's
else?
not working. Nothing
No?
else in the room. No. It has a cooldown.
So we have
So-
to rely on Wiley.
Yep. It's gonna be fun.
Do you trust
Wiley,
him?
as
No,
you're standing in the woods
mean,
by
he's
yourself, you're
confident,
suddenly
there's
overcome
that.
with the need to sneeze.
I don't know where that came from.
He's confident. So I trust that he's
That going for it.
he's confident that
I think. No, I don't know anything about the machine. Never mind.
I don't either really. Jack was helming the whole operation. And now he's gone.
Let's get back to him, I guess.
I guess. Damn it.
I'm glad that big spider wasn't in here.
Yeah, me too.
It's gonna be pretty pissed at us. No, she's not. I looked.
Okay.
Yeah, you know.
Okay, let's go.
Up the stairs.
Yep.
So you make your way back up to the stairs, to the top stairs. There's no latch. It's an old-fashioned keyhole, both sides.
I was worried that might be the case.
Yeah.
Can I just kick it?
Make a strength check.
Come on!
Well, I don't have my spell
gonna
anymore,
kick
so
it,
you're
yeah.
gonna have some guidance.
Thanks.
And I will say that thanks to Skinner Music Man, you have all been blessed yet again, so you're doubly blessed.
Papa music.
It was that was just mean of it.
No, I already used that. I used
It was
my-
like
I do have
17,
another one.
28.
8, yeah.
tough.
Okay. 12.
12.
Yeah. It's a weak door. It's really old. There's ruins.
Definitely describe this as being a solid iron door
Slab.
before as you pull your foot up. Cling! You feel something snap in your foot. You're not sure if it. You're hoping it's just sprained, maybe, but something definitely popped.
Oh, you think you can fix that for me?
Not right now. Maybe later.
Come on. I'll cast Dimension Door.
You teleport out. With 500 feet, that could actually take you all the way to the teleportation device.
Ooh, you want to go there?
Yep.
Okay, let's go.
As the two of you are standing near the teleportation device, you hear this.
Can we let
And these two
in the
appear.
teleportation?
What'd you press on?
You turn around, and Bag and Sylvie are behind you, sitting in the teleportation device.
Are y'all ready to go yet?
Yeah, we've been waiting here for so long.
God.
Did you get the bowl to work?
Nope.
No, we're counting on you, man.
Oh, okay. So,
Yeah.
Yep, it's not working. It apparently has a cooldown.
oh, I wonder who told you that one.
No, I knew it. I
was
just
worth
wanted
checking,
to double
Wiley.
check.
All right. That's in
Cross
the
your
past.
T's.
That's
Have you
in the
heard that?
past.
Dot your I's.
We got this. Let's
Poke
get a
your eyes
move on.
out.
Careful. You should have 2 helmets.
Just
Protect your eyes.
oh. I'm alert.
All right, you want to load it up? Put the stone in there?
Ooh, are we ready?
Yeah.
I mean, I don't really have a choice. I mean, they're gonna go with you all
Yeah,
over.
we
I'm
got
staying
it.
by myself.
Yeah, we gotta use
Yes,
this.
I need a firm yes.
Of course.
Hell yeah!
Slap him.
Firm yes.
I want to try to dodge because I'm nothing surprised.
Make an attack roll. No. You just swings past you.
Tim, he's not supposed to do that. Yeah.
Make an attack with advantage.
Cloak Veil of Shadows. So it's with disadvantage.
Straight roll.
Ooh.
The
That's
things you guys will
trash.
use to avoid each
That's
other.
trash.
As Tim holds on to him, as you take your swing, he just the shadow pulls
still.
up around him, and he
Where'd
just
he go?
vanishes out of Tim's hand and appears behind the rest of you.
I want to counterattack.
Make an attack roll.
And I want to knock her prone.
Okay. Make a shove. So it's going to be an athletics check. You get advantage.
Okay, yeah.
Sylvie, make an acrobatics or athletics check, your choice.
Even worse.
11. I'm not rolling though.
I think that's an 11 as well.
Beats it.
Yep.
So as you go to shove and as you push her, she quickly just kind of sidesteps out of the way. You go tumbling forward. Sylvia, as you kind of lean out of the way, as his shadow shifts past you onto the teleportation device, you lean forward, the runestone gets too close to the harness and sticks to it, begins to glow and hum.
Oh no, I don't know how much time we have.
Okay.
Let's go.
You guys are really fun to watch.
Oh.
Wait, don't.
Tim.
No, he touches it, right? You.
We
Oh,
touch
yeah.
it? We have to touch it? What?
No,
What do we do?
no.
Hold it.
he
Hold
does.
pause.
All right, so you hold
Can we do it
on
around
Wiley.
Wiley?
As the runestone sits in the pillar. You place your hand upon it. It begins to thrum with power.
Okay.
So,
He's
here's
just a
what
boy.
I need you to do for me, Wiley, since you have never been here. You've only seen it. You've seen it. I need you to roll a D100 for me.
Oh,
It's gonna be. I ain't worried.
Can he
Break
activate
your
baby.
it?
thumbs if you mess up.
There's baby. Breaking your thumbs. That's great.
It's the way this teleportation device works.
Jack is gonna come back as a big bad. 27.
What is it?
It's I don't add anything to this.
Nope.
Okay, that's a 39.
Nice. That's really good.
No.
It's below the average.
So,
And now I know how Jack
Oh,
just
that's
messed up the
I rolled a
legs.
77.
We're just doing that for fun.
Yeah. Just for funsies.
53.
This Jack really got his legs messed up. It wasn't just what
I
he
don't
told
like
us.
as you all,
Continue.
as Wiley grasps hold of the runestone and begins to envision this in his mind, there is this flicker of light. as everything begins to flash around you, there's this hum. I
love you guys.
And you feel as if the ground falls out from beneath your feet. You find yourselves falling through space and time wildly.
Hold
you
me,
try to envision that spot in your mind, thinking about that room, looking at this raccoon ahead of you, watching her. It just kind of focusing, but then the humming gets louder. Your vision shakes for a moment, it gets blurry. You focus in, you find yourself, all of you then hear this as suddenly you find yourself hovering in the middle of this room. You see this desk begin to float around you. You see this bookshelf. You see the floorboards begin to pull up this glass. You see someone nearby, and then there's as you get yanked away, pulled outwards. You see this city ahead of you, kind of hovering. You find yourself falling through the sky as you look down, and then you teleport once again until the flashing stops.
Hold it in. I do not want a mouthful of that.
The machine settles to a stop. You hear this as steam pulls out of the back of it. You see all of the heat sinks that you all welded to it the day before are glowing bright red, just steam pouring off of them. Some of the metal beginning to melt.
Ooh, can I splinter shot cold? Is a cantrip?
Yes, go for it.
Trying to stop it.
So as you know attack roll need as you're close to it, you send some splinters of cold towards it, kind of quickly cooling it down. That is going to help with the damage. So that's going to reduce the chance of it falling apart by 5%. So as it and as Sylvie's doing this, the three of you look around and you find you're surrounded in green fog. You hear somewhere.
Open the lantern.
I'm trying to do this here. Somebody take it. Just use it. Not all the way.
You grab the lantern, you get ready to open it. You see nearby, you see figures in the fog begin to approach these shadows.
Start ritual
And they
casting.
kind
Get my ward of Slytherin.
as the withered begins to approach around you, you hear this,
Not Slytherin.
Fuck it, I cast.
I already threw it open.
as you fling open the lantern, there's this,
Takes 10 minutes.
and that's where we're gonna take a quick break. As we're gonna take a quick break, guys. So.
Not using that Uber again, damn.
Yeah. 0 stars. I thought we were gonna fall out of the sky for a minute.
Yes.
Yeah, I believe that
God.
quarter in the space was going to be about happening.
Just happy it seems we're still in the same plane.
We don't know that. We don't know where we are.
Thanks for driving. Thanks for riding. Air Raccoon.
Fun ride, guys, right? Yeah.
So first of all, I got a couple
Spirit
things to shout
Airlines.
out. First of all, Iskara Scares You. Thank you so much for gifting that sub to TK. TK, welcome in. Thanks for being for becoming part of our community. Welcome to the Blue Cottage. We hope you enjoy yourself. Let's see. I saw as well. Do you want some coffee? Donated some bits to our fund. Thank you so much. You guys, if you don't know, that is my mother. So thank you, Mama, for donating to our cause and for being so supportive, and for always looking out for me. Thanks, Mama.
14.5% now.
Oh.
Let's see. Once again, you've all been blessed yet again, thanks to Skin of Music Man.
Thank you.
John the Jersey Devil popped in, home for the Mason's Lodge, and now he and Baby Devil are here. Welcome in, Baby Devil and Daddy Devil.
Yeah.
Lucky Jade said, "Hi, Baby Devil." John, little John. So thank you guys so much. TK said, "Oh, the lights are cool." Thank you, TK. That is a new investment that we recently made. Is these beautiful lights to help fill in our players so that they don't go completely dark whenever we dim the house lights. So, and that is all thanks to all of you wonderful, wonderful subscribers to help supporting the stream and helping us grow and to just get a little better every time. So.
I don't go dark, but now I'll go blind when my bug brain says to stare at it.
Don't look at the light. Don't look at
Trying
the
not
light.
to.
All right, guys, we're gonna take a quick break. We're gonna hit the restroom, pick some drinks, and we'll be back in about 10 minutes. We're gonna hang out and chat. So feel free to stick around, and we'll see you in a bit.
See you soon.
I hope so.
And we're
Crank the
back.
AC and turn on the heat.
And we're back. Eindridge. Welcome in, Eindridge.
Good.
We're doing well, just playing some D&D. I hope you are doing well, my friends. For those of you who don't know, you should go follow Eindridge. Eindridge also streams Dungeons and Dragons and does a lot of other streams too. Does stream some video games and things like that. So go check him out. He's also just a super nice person and has an amazing voice that I'm very jealous of. So very soothing ASMR type voice. Welcome in, buddy. Let's see, Mama Rose. Popping, yes, Mama Rose, wellness check. We did get up, we stretched. We have
I did stretch.
we have refilled drinks. Hydrated and caffeinated. Well, not caffeinated, decaffeinated.
Decaffeinated.
Warming up a bit.
Yeah, warming up.
I don't know what's wrong with these people. He's in a jacket, she's in a sweater. I'm comfortable. I feel great.
Sorry.
My toes are cold, but that's just because I got bad circulation.
Let's see. And also, I wanted to
I
say-
know.
I try and find it. I got some new shirts with some gift card money that your mama gave me, and I can't show them off because I'm always cold.
Yeah. TK Clyer, thank you so much for your purchase at Midnight Stray Candle Co.
Yes,
We just saw it come
thank
through a
you.
second ago during the break. Thank you so very much for purchasing Witch's Brew Candle from us. We hope that you enjoy it very, very much. Thank you so much for supporting not only the stream, but supporting us, because everything from the Midnight Stray Candle Co., that is our livelihood. So thank you very, very much for your purchase and for supporting us. So welcome in.
Welcome.
All right, guys, jumping back in.
Jumping back in.
Jump back.
Oh, John Dere's Devil Hang On says, I'd settle for a sleeping baby devil right now.
Aw.
Jersey Devil's having a little trouble with baby devil.
Should we sing some lullabies?
Do you want Bag to sing some lullabies for the little one?
Yes, you do.
I'll go.
Friday night, night, go to sleep and it's night.
Is he asleep?
Yeah.
Didn't work.
Did he get scared?
Probably
He
more
was
awake
scared
now.
easily, yeah.
but maybe quiet.
There, I spy it. No.
All right, guys, let's go ahead and jump back in.
I'm scared.
You should be.
Don't worry, Wiley's here for you.
Speechless.
Friendly fire. Friendly fire. I can't even say it. I'm oh, okay.
All right,
Sorry.
with that, let's jump back in. Let's jump back in.
That was good.
As you all, hang on, let me change the music back.
Alert did not help me there.
As you find yourselves surrounded by the withering,
Not no more, because Wiley opened it.
as you open up the lantern in it,
No.
you see as it pushes past the astral's power beginning to form this barrier around you. You see as the fog folds like a dome and begins to curl up and push away from you. You see the withered with it as they get yanked back with the force of the astral's abjuration magic, pulling away. You notice as the fog peels back across one of them, he stands some 11 to 12 feet tall, this massive skeletal creature, one glowing red eye looking back at you, these big tusks that kind of protrude from its bottom jaw. As he gets yanked back, you just...
Well, you said you knew what you're doing.
Yeah. How many Razorbacks died in the fog? Do you remember?
That was not a Razorback. That was 12 feet tall.
You've seen those tusks?
I saw the tusks.
Okay, maybe it's Mama
What
Razorback.
was that?
Huh?
What was that?
I think we should get somewhere.
Yeah, where can we go?
Yeah.
I mean,
What's around here?
As the lantern opens up an area that's a good 100 feet.
Can I make sure he doesn't
diameter
have it all
around
the
you.
way open?
He has it pretty much all the way up right now. Yeah, it's,
I'm gonna-
Just a little bit.
you kind of close it up a little and it pulls that dome-like protection back closer to you, and you see
It'll
that all the
break if you
withered
open it.
begin to lurch forward, kind of getting closer and closer.
You don't need to die inside of this safe area.
You see around you, you seem to be on some rolling hills. You can see there's some tall grass, bits of sage, a few shrubs. But other than that, it's just this thick withering around you.
Where do we go?
So the spiders, she said they were safe underground.
She says,
Tim just starts digging.
but if you remember correctly, those hornet things in the hornet's nest, they were underground.
Oh yeah.
It's true.
Okay.
But they had to come up first. I don't know.
Let's just walk slowly and see if we can find some landmarks and figure out where we are. Maybe a signpost will be somewhere. I don't know.
Are we on a road? Does it look like there's a path anywhere?
Not in this particular area, but go ahead and make a perception check for me.
What's the ground like? Is it squishy? Is it?
Make a nature check, Tim.
It doesn't matter. I don't know where we freaking know where we are.
It's grass, Tim.
It's grass. It's
grass, Tim, it's grass.
I'm nature. That's -1. That's a 4. Yeah.
Nice.
What kind of check are we making?
This is perception for you.
Okay, perception.
24.
19.
19. Yep, 19.
Right. So all of you looking around for a moment, like I said, as you pull it back, the protective dome comes back to about 50 feet surrounding you. It definitely keeps the withered back, but you notice too the dome is 50 feet. It's just as high as the radius is wide, and you see as it clears open the top of the withering, opening up where you can see the sky. You see a few clouds, and you see just at the edge to the left, you can see the sun rising. It is still morning time. You gather based on the map, if not entirely sure where you are, but that must be east to the left.
But we can see through the withering above us.
Yes, you can see the sky above.
I'll be right back. I'll cast fly
Okay.
and go up.
So you cast fly on yourself, fly up into the sky. Back as you take to the skies and you emerge.
Guidance.
As you're flying up, she slaps you on the foot as you fly upwards. As you emerge from the top, you find a terrifying sight. Miles and miles of this thick green fog covering everything
Stepping in now.
except for one singular point. Ahead of you, or kind of toward the south, you see the sun. To the east, you can see where the withering ends, some very, very great distance off to the east. And you can see where there are rolling hills. You can see treetops extending out from above it. But just due south of you, maybe half a mile to a mile, there's this opening. There is this large city, very large city, and you can see what appears to be the coast to the west of it, a coastline like a bit of water in the bay. But the astral's protection that's pushing out, that protects the city, that's kind of the dome that's formed around it, is pushing against this withering. The withering is swirling around it like a storm.
It's miles away. It's going to take us days to get
No,
there.
it's not miles
Oh,
away.
oh,
Like I said, it's only half a mile away.
Half
It's
a
not,
mile,
it's not
okay.
far at all. Now that you know the
Miles
trajectory.
and miles of withering. Fuck.
No.
I see anything else the other directions?
As you look to the north, you can see where there is this forest, this very large forest that begins to emerge just the very northern portion of the withering, but it's a good distance off. And you can see the coast that curls around to the west as you fly higher.
So I assume that's North Mutant
So,
on the coast.
quite possibly. Pretty big city.
Okay, come back down. We're not too far off. It's only like half a mile that way. Did I point the right direction?
I would assume so.
Okay, so we can do it.
Yeah, we can do it.
There is a lot of withering, and it is circling this city. Thankfully, there's an astral there that's protecting it.
That's
But
good.
it's like the eye of the storm.
Would we know if that's uncommon?
Make a history check.
Six.
6. Sylvie, the withering usually just moves. Just comes through and moves on. It never lingers, as far as you know.
It seems odd. I've never seen the withering just stay and linger. It usually moves on. Do we
It's not moving?
know?
It's swirling. It is
That's what he
circling the
said.
city. Right on the coast. North Mutan's on the coast, right?
Yeah.
I think we're not too far away from North Meeting.
Sounds like
Maybe somebody in the city will know.
they need our help. Seekers. Seekers.
But it's got
Could be
an
something
astral.
more
but it's
going.
Yeah,
Keeping it away.
Mhm.
Yeah, but if,
And it's a big city, so they got a big astral.
yeah, we should go there and ask them how long this has been going on.
Yeah.
Because
Seems dangerous for anybody to leave.
maybe they don't have supplies.
Ooh.
I doubt carts could get through this.
Ooh,
Cut off.
we should copyright Jack's invention.
Oh yeah, it goes exactly where we want it to.
Actually, we probably might want to put that thing away when we get to town because somebody might try and steal
We're
it.
gonna
One
carry it
million
with us. I mean,
Well, no, we have to because otherwise we will die.
I think we can shrink it a bit.
what is
Not
it?
too much.
Vision?
Huh?
What?
That closed the land.
Oh, not
No,
his,
no.
not his machine.
Yeah,
that
yeah.
got us
No,
here.
no,
Yeah.
Drive the
no,
lantern.
the lantern.
Oh,
yeah.
We're gonna leave that here.
No.
Oh, okay.
Oh, can I grab the stone?
Yeah, so you reach up, you grab the runestone, take it out of the harness. As you grasp hold of it, you're going to take 4 points of fire damage, as it is incredibly hot to the touch. As it's still...
I should have been better. I'm just gonna drop it on the ground. Gently.
So, very, very hot to the touch.
That hurt.
Let me see if I can do something before we leave.
The astral in the lantern, does it look like this lantern has been built for this astral or that it could be replaced?
Ooh, make an intelligence check.
I can make like a puff of wind with Druidcraft. Could I try and like cool it off?
Yeah, so you just
Like a hot pizza roll?
just keep puffing it like with this blast of wind. It is glowing red hot at the moment, and as you continue to keep blasting with this wind, it slowly begins to cool down over the course of the next few minutes to where you can handle it.
Nice.
So.
Thanks, Sylvie.
Mhm.
10. Taking a look at it, Bag, you're not... It definitely looks like this thing was built around this astral. At first glance, you can't see a way to get the astral out, but it's possible. It might not be something that you could do yourself, but if you found the right person, you might be able to.
Do y'all mind to shutter that a little bit so we can save this power?
Yeah.
Sure. I think when it's barely open, we only have about 30 days of use out of this astral.
30 days?
That's it. Yeah.
That's longer than I thought.
And then it's gone for good.
Seemingly.
We can't
This, I
close
think
it
the
and do us
astral's
back
not.
up.
I think it's really old.
Oh,
Yeah, so it's not very strong.
So
But we
find
could
another one.
potentially, replace it with another
Yeah, I
one.
can't tell if we can. It doesn't. I can't tell if it has if it's like that power stone holder or if it's like this thing was built with this astral.
Oh yeah.
Let me
Well,
take a look at it.
Maybe if we find Jack.
luck.
Make an intelligence check.
There.
Can I describe what I saw? Would that help him at all?
Sure, you can aid him. So roll with advantage.
All right.
As Bag goes in and tells you what he's already located on it.
I see.
see, you can't drive.
We're in the city, aren't we?
Not yet.
No, we're not.
I see green.
I'm also just steady floating.
Yeah, you're just still flying, yeah.
Straight intelligence or is it investigation?
Straight intelligence. Investigation. Yeah, this would be investigation.
Okay, yeah, I'll clear that. That is 18, 19, 20, 21, 22.
22. Okay.
No,
So with
that's
Bag
fine.
helping you out, kind of pointing you to what he found, you do notice on the other side, underside, there is a hidden little latch that kind of swings out. How'd you find that? You twist it. As it pops open, there is a small mechanism underneath that allows you to release the astral as it is clamped inside. It does seem as though you could release it, but it would require an astral of the exact same size. So you would have to have a larger astral broken apart in order to get a shard like this to fit.
Yeah, I say if we find another astral, find maybe a gemsmith or something. Somebody who does jewelry can cut.
Mm-hmm. Are there any runes on this thing?
Do I see any runes?
None that you see.
Nope.
So we could potentially replicate it.
Yeah.
Makes
Make some. I like it.
Or get a modeler just to go and smithy to go and make another one to fit whatever
We
size.
can mass
we
produce
get.
these things, and people wouldn't have to worry about the withering.
Only for 30 days.
Oh yeah. Of course they have to
Astrals
come
are
back
They
to
gotta
us
come back
for
to
that.
us.
Oh, they get
supply.
refills, yeah.
Yeah.
Like a subscription.
We could cut it down to 15. days.
We're gonna find all the astrals, and we can own the astral.
Give me that thing. I'm gonna start walking.
As you snatch it from him, you do hear this,
Tim, get out of the hole!
and you hear this,
Open.
and whatever that large,
Open it.
Yeah, all the way. all the way.
Almost this way.
whatever that large creature was begins to walk away from you. You hear as it just kind of
Guys, I want to keep
gets
my soul.
lumbering
Well, let's
away
get
off
him
into the
on.
distance.
Did it ask
So-
for you again? Your soul?
No, not again. Just the other day.
We should
Ooh.
ask
You think it's the same one?
Alistair about these
Ooh.
things.
Can I message and say, who are you?
Do you cast this out towards that thing?
Yeah.
Oh, gee.
You cast it towards it, and the response is just.
I'm not comprehend his
Nothing.
language.
It is not a language. It's just sounds.
I'm walking.
As you shuffle
I'm
off,
following.
Whoa.
you notice the dome gets smaller and smaller.
I was
as
gonna
Sylvia's
ask,
run.
we know that our personal astrals protect us if we are in the withering, right? But like those things can still
They
get
can still
close
get
to
to you,
us
yes.
and-
It protects you from the effects of the fog, but not from the creatures within.
So I could fly through there.
So.
Technically, unless a big tentacle comes.
Yeah.
We already fought some of those.
Flying creature. Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
would you like to fly through it?
No.
Withered.
I'm staying. I'm flying, but I'm
Like
staying
to
within
be.
the dome.
You all begin to shift your way, following the direction the bag pointed out to you. With the dome shrunk down in size,
Flying
but it is
backwards,
protecting
looking
each of you.
backwards.
As you begin to wander forward, you travel about 700 to 800 feet. You pass a few small shrubs and some stones. This strange series of rocks in particular that seem to be stacked on a particular pattern. Did you?
I want to be on the lookout for any bodies we come across as this.
Make a perception check for me.
$17.
17. Good enough. I'll keep that in mind. As you all shift past this strange cluster of rocks, you finally come to what appears to be a road. And it does seem to lead in the direction in which you're heading. As you begin to travel it, you can still hear that you watch as the dome that's around you begins to push away at the withering. As it curls around, you can see creatures getting pushed away and out of sight. Until eventually you come to what appears to be a large city wall. The gates are shuttered ahead of you. With 17, you notice something as you approach the wall. Off to the right-hand side of the front of the lead gatehouse, you notice something shift, something dark, kind of shift deeper into the fog as you begin to illuminate it.
You guys see that?
See what?
There's something shifting by the door.
Was it a wizard?
I couldn't make
Wither?
it out.
Make a perception check.
I'm gonna point and talk. Which
You
is-
can point top.
Yeah. Message.
As you extend message out, you
Who's there?
point in the direction. That's all you hear is this, like they're about to answer, and then they stop.
21.
21. You sniff the air. The only thing you're getting in here is just the withered, the stink of the withering, that rancid rot.
I doubt it's her, but can't forget about that cat.
The cat.
Yeah, no, I don't think it's her, but somebody slinking in the shadows just reminded me.
In the wizard?
No,
In the wizard?
probably
It
not.
wasn't a wizard.
I mean, it was a shadow darting. I don't think the
Was it
wizard
inside the
darted
wall?
I
around.
couldn't smell anything in
They
particular.
responded to my message.
What'd they say?
They didn't say anything, but they almost did. They started to answer and then hid themselves.
Can you message them again? Say, who are you?
Like a message
So I said the
louder.
first time.
Oh. Oh, sorry, I didn't know. I wasn't paying attention.
Uh,
I was thinking.
Get closer.
So you cast message again. What do you say?
Who are you?
What are you doing?
What are you doing?
There is no response. As you cast it out into the withering, there is no response this
One more time. I have candy.
Hi, Georgie. as you cast it and point it out in that direction, there's no response. But then you hear something coming from the gatehouse area. You hear, "Hello,
Hello?
George. There is someone out there.
Yeah, we
There's
saw
no
them.
one out there, Marno.
Hello?
Oh shit, there is someone out here. Hi."
Can we come into town?
As you see, you cannot quite see it at the top of the gatehouse, as you're just seeing the base of it right now. Who are you?
We're seekers.
Seekers?
Yeah. Adventurers.
Well, explains a lot. You're... Alright, give me a moment. You hear this kind of scuttling up top, and then there's this...
Credentials.
You watch as the doors to the gatehouse begin to swing open slowly, leaving just enough gap for you all to enter in. You see as it opens up into this vast, sprawling city. You notice there's a couple of guards waiting at the other side. As they see you now, as your astral dome is kind of the lantern is opening up this area. They can see.
I'll close those.
It's one of it's a little cat. He's like a orange tabby. Kind of approaches. He's got this little armet on his head. His little ears are poking out. Oh hi.
Hi.
Come on in, seekers. Hurry up. Don't dawdle.
Alright, hurrying.
So as you all begin to make your way into town. Give me a moment.
That was pretty easy.
Don't keep your guard up.
Okay.
We don't know
Nothing
what's going on in
comes
this
easy
town.
about it.
Yeah.
No
Ooh.
one tell Jack
I like
that he
this
saved
music.
our lives. We do not tell him. We do not.
Okay.
You think we're gonna
Don't-
find Jack here?
Well, we might. We don't know where he went. He
Find
might have
him.
come here.
I'm gonna kill him.
Nah. Just take an arm or something.
All right.
As you step inside the city, the sun shining brightly within, there is this bit of green haze from the withering that surrounds the town, but you notice there's these very vast walls that circle around the city. As you enter in, the little orange tabby kind of approaches. As the doors shut behind you. Apologies, well, we can't be too sure. I thought I heard voices, and I saw what appeared to be something clearing. What is that contraption you've got there?
It's just an astral.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's an astral.
Just a homemade lantern.
I see. I see you're showing you must be seekers indeed. Well, we are in need of more seekers these days, especially with all this happening.
All
When-
this.
Yes, when did this start? This seems odd.
It is very, very odd indeed. Started a few days ago. Began to swirl upon us, and it kept getting bigger and bigger, and it won't leave. No one can leave the town. Even the seekers that are here are afraid to set out on their journey. There was one group that headed south, towards South Muton a few days ago, trying to find any explanations to what's going on, maybe retrieve some help. Thankfully, our astral holds strong. The withering has not been able to breach the gates.
No word from those seekers who left?
No.
That's terrifying. Did anything happen that might have, I don't know, been a catalyst for this?
Not that I know of.
Any strange creatures come to town recently?
Strange creatures. There has been strange sightings. Individuals have been... Several of our guard, and as well as a few townsfolk, have complained about seeing hooded individuals wandering about in the middle of the night, but it's not uncommon to have hoodlums shifting around the town, in the streets and hiding in the shadows, doing whatever it is that they do.
It's a beautiful town you have here.
Oh, yes.
It's quite large.
Welcome to North Muton, one of the largest coastal cities of Orin. Hope you enjoy your stay. If you are seekers and you've never been here before, I do suggest going to the Perfect Sip Tavern, middle of town.
Good milk selections?
Indeed.
Perfect. You gotta roll your tongue.
You're a Canaan.
It's okay.
It's not for you.
It's, a lot of foxes can't do it.
Yeah. I'll keep working at it.
I hope you'll enjoy your stay. Please be careful and enjoy yourselves.
Oh, do you have a name? If we see you again, or if we need information?
Yes, Sergeant Marlowe.
Sergeant Marlowe.
Yes.
Marlo, where's the observatory in this place?
Oh, yes, as he kind of like turns around behind you, you do notice kind of to the west of the town center there is a very large tower. It's not as high as some of the observatories you've seen, but it's very broad. It seems like a bigger but shorter observatory.
Come in all sizes.
Of course, as seekers, I imagine you would be looking for it. It is right there. It's hard to miss. It's not far from the tavern.
So, with a couple days, are you guys running low on supplies or anything?
At the moment, no, but there is concern. Many of the merchants, thankfully, good lord, the Viscount is doing everything he can, working with the Black Mask Trading Company to get some ships sailing to the west to gather some supplies and materials.
I tap Wiley when he says Black Mask.
This black mask, where do they operate?
Yes. Lord Jasper Bruenholtz is the owner. They would operate near the harbor.
And they would have supplies if we were to need it for...
Most likely, yes. Of course, Lord Bruenholtz has been very good to our community in this time of need, divvying up rations to those that are unable to acquire them and helping with individuals around the town. So yes, he's been working very hard with the Viscount in order to make sure that the town is taken care of.
It's good.
Yeah. Is there like a town hall where they might have meetings about this kind of stuff?
Well, there is the town court, yes, which sometimes happens, but typically most of the politics and things of that nature are handled by the Viscount and his council.
Understood. Well,
Tim, you got any questions? You always think of things we don't.
He was a Garden Riverwood.
He was.
And you're now a seeker?
Seems to be that way.
It's pay better.
Yeah, but it's a lot more work.
It's a lot more dangerous. And we're not sure about his mental health either. Yeah.
Well, best of luck then.
Y'all have good therapists in this town, in this city? People who talk to people about their problems.
Yeah. Have you ever talked to anyone about any of your problems?
Confidants.
Yeah.
I talk to travelers all the time as they come in and out.
Oh. That could be a form of therapy.
Often the issues we see in others are the issues we hold within ourselves.
That was deep, Dak.
Thanks. These two have the
Who'd
problems.
you copy that from?
I'm beginning to slowly regret this conversation.
No, don't do that.
We got loads of
No. Grab him and pull him.
We're normal.
We're used to the ghost town.
Get George down here. We'll talk. We got some
George
stories.
isn't much of a talker. Anyways, if you need anything, come find. You can come find me here. I am posted at the North Gate at any point in time. It is my job to make sure that everyone in this town is protected. And if you have any questions about the layout of the city, do not be afraid to ask.
When I flew up, was the withering over the water?
It is over the water. There's a portion of the harbor that's protected by the Astral itself, but probably about a quarter mile out to sea is where it begins to swirl. So.
What are the ships? I guess each ship maybe has an astral.
Maybe.
Yeah, they have to have
Oh,
something.
that ship we were on last time was really scary.
Yes, they are trying to outfit ships. That's what's unfortunately. There aren't very many to be found at this moment. Our astral for the city is relatively new, so we haven't had many seekers this past year, as we have not needed them. Therefore, we are a little short on your kind, so you're most welcome.
I hear an opportunity.
Yeah, but something's, a reason for the withering to come here like this.
You wouldn't happen to have an astral with you, would you? something like that little contraption there?
Not with us, but we could probably procure one. We're pretty experienced seekers.
Very well. Well then, please go see the observatory.
See what we can find. Thank you. Wiley, we're following you. You were the one that brought us here.
Yeah, we should hit the observatory first.
Okay.
You say hit. I mean,
Every sense of the
We're
word.
planning a heist.
Do you think they have rooms at the Perfect Sip?
Yes, I would think so. Town this big?
Likely so, yeah.
Yeah.
you might even have another place to stay. Might have to even stay in a bar.
That
Maybe someplace
mermaid's, whatever it was called,
Oasis.
really got to you. You see the smile on her face. What happened there, Tim? You want to share with the group?
It was a mirage.
I did see that pretty well-bodied fox in the casino you were eyeing up.
Which one was that? I was watching the race.
All right, let's head to the observatory.
It was a race. It was a race.
He was
Yeah,
more
yeah.
concerned about the lizards.
The one that got Sylvie's dad in trouble.
Lizards.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Yeah.
Betty.
Betty Boop.
Betty Boop.
So, as you continue to make your way into town, further into town, you notice there's a lot of buildings here, a lot of residential areas kind of around you. There's a very high populace of felines in this particular town. As you look about, majority of the townsfolk that you come across are some various breed of cat or bobcat, all shifting around, working hard. There's the occasional raccoon, river otter, and other species as well, but it's mostly cats. As you make your way further into town, as you begin to approach the city center, you notice there's a series of shops ahead of you, all of them with signs hanging out front, kind of along the main road here. One of them is called Forever Barcane. It is a shop of arcane discoveries. There is also the you notice there's a place called Positively Divine. As you look inside, there's these very large bay windows out in front of it that open up. You can see very fine dresses, tuxedos. You notice there's a lot of suits. As there's some very fancy individuals walking out with very fine top hats and canes. What appears to be a tailor is walking out with them, just kind of gesturing out and giving this goodbye to them. And then you notice as there is this shop up to the front left, a very small shop, a little more ramshackle, kind of falling apart. It is called the, it is, if I can find it. Where'd it go? Oh, there's
So
the
small,
Silver
yeah.
Whisker. It's called the Silver Whisker. You notice there is what appears to be this old harp kind of hanging from the bottom of it, but the harp on the sign is dangling and it's kind of falling apart. It looks like it's about to fall off the sign itself. You see there is this bit of confrontation happening out front as you notice there is this small calico cat out front that's just talking with what appears to be a very well-dressed, very well-armored Maine Coon, this very big cat with these huge, fluffy white ears, big faces. He's looking down. I'm sorry, but you must pay your taxes. They are due, and you are late, I'm afraid. You see the small calico kind of looking up. Whoops. You notice too that this calico, I should note, he is on crutches. His left paw is a little bit tattered. It's like, sorry, I just need a little more time, please. Can't you just talk to the Viscount? The Viscount has given you plenty of time. Do now. As you see, there's two guards that begin to flank on either side, and this calico just, he seems to be a little bit nervous at this moment.
Oh, I think you dropped these. And I'll hand him 2 gold coins.
You hand him 2 gold coins. Make a deception check, Bag.
You're good at that.
Oh,
That was brutal.
that
It
was.
was like circles the rim and then. Oh yes, I do have one. I think I have 2.
I don't know. Have we been blessed twice?
You haven't been blessed twice, yes.
Okay, so I have one.
You all still have blessings.
I'm out.
I do. Haven't been able to use them.
I rolled once.
14 is my deception check.
14.
14.
As you kind of stumble forward and you say this, and Tossamy kind of stumbles back. I'm sorry, I didn't. I don't know. I know I didn't drop
You
this.
dropped these.
As the Maine Coon kind of looks.
Wow, what great ears you have.
Ooh.
Look at that tail.
Oh, you're so fluffy.
Tim, come look at this.
Wow.
Yes, I don't know if
I've
I've
never
ever
seen. Yeah, this
a
is.
Maine Coon before.
Can I reach up to try to scratch his chin?
Do not touch me.
Yeah, yes, sir. Yes, sir.
As he looks you up and
You're
down.
kind of kitty.
Who the hell are you?
But we're
Where are the seekers, baby?
What's Seekers? We're from out of town.
Yeah.
Seekers.
Yeah.
Tim, come on.
How
we
did
need
you get through the withering?
With Astrals, of course. You don't do your homework? They don't have brains in Maine Coons?
Too much.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, Astrals.
Astrals.
Yeah.
We have
I'm sure
Astrals.
you have Seekers in this town, right?
Occasionally, yes, we do have some seekers that come through our city. A few that forged a guild here some time ago, but they have since left since business has been slow. It's been a while since we've had any new seekers in town.
I'm going to position myself so I'm not in the middle of all three of those guards.
Yeah, I
Try
want
to
to
kind
be
of stay
getting.
outside of.
I want to progressively be getting closer to Tiny Tim over there.
Okay. So you kind of slowly kind of shift it around.
Yeah, while
He
talking.
kind of looks down at each of you. Well, seems that you have some new benefactors. Baskin. He reaches down and he takes the 2 gold coins. It's not enough, but it'll buy you a day. Good day to you, seekers.
To you too. What was
you
your
as
name?
well.
He stops for a moment and turns back. You can call me Sheriff Vagrant Melrose.
Wow, what a name.
I have a feeling you won't forget it.
You're right.
Turns around and begins to shift. You notice as he turns around, this big fluffy tail just kind of flourishes behind his armor. The other 2 guards kind of approach and on heel and begin to follow along behind him. Baskin kind of, I don't know what to tell you. I can't possibly accept that. I'm sorry.
Yeah. I
So
think.
what's your con here? What's going on?
Why are they?
I don't have a con. This is my shop.
He doesn't have a con.
He's been
Guys.
getting hounded for money.
Well,
We need to teach him.
what's your... No, he doesn't need a con.
Look at all these shops. People got heavy pockets. They need to be lightened up.
Yeah,
Well, let's figure out his situation
yeah,
I
first.
mean, what
let's
you
talk
do in
to
your
him.
shop? I mean,
You
Sheesh.
guys are good guys.
Yeah, I just
Come
said
on in,
the
I'll show you.
situation.
So he kind of like shifts. As he takes a he shifts inside. You notice
On the brakes.
Let's rob everyone.
what's his name again?
Baskin.
Baskin. Okay.
Baskin and Rob.
Oh, God.
Is there a Robin inside?
It's somewhere. Somewhere we gotta find.
Name is
They
Sheriff
that's an
Melrose.
operation.
And I would like to know that thanks to Skinner Music, man, you've all been blessed yet again. Apparently, Nameless God said that was their plan, but Skinner Music Man got there first.
Oh,
I used that one.
gotta be.
Oh, you
creative.
used that one too?
Yeah, so I'm out.
So, as you shift inside, you find yourself in what appears to be a very ramshackle, worn-down instrument shop. You can see where there are stands along the walls. There are a couple of lutes still here, and there's one singular lyre off to the right-hand corner, but not much of a selection, and they're kind of worn out and old. You notice back behind the bar there are 2 calico kittens. One that is just black and orange, very young. The other one is black and orange with a tuft of white down the chest, or like kind of down her neck as they're kind of go as he shifts inside. These are my children, Mo and Merle. They kind of, hi. Wait, truthfully, business has not been great this past couple of months, and then it's gotten worse. With the withering coming through, I can't get any supplies. And, well, labour work's kind of hard. I've got a bum foot, see. So he reaches down and kind of rolls the, he rolls up the sleeve, or the bottom of his pant leg. The bottom left paw is all the way up to his knee, is completely raw of fur, and it's black and gray. There's tendrils. You notice there is what appears to be a handprint around the ankle.
Oh no.
I dabble a little in medicine. Can I take a look?
Oh, I mean,
Well,
I've had a lot of people look at it over the years. No one's been able to completely cure it. It's been this way a long time. Since I was a wee lad.
Wouldn't hurt for me to look at it though, would it?
Go right ahead.
Did you get a little too close to the green?
Yeah, did you come out like that, or did it?
So much tact.
I'm just trying to figure out a situation. I'm just trying to figure out Faskin's situation. You know?
Assess and respond.
I'm just.
Make a medicine check, Sully.
Would someone like to aid me?
But now I gotta know, yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna cast guidance on myself. 97 is pretty good. 11 and 3. 14 plus 7. 21.
21. All right. So taking a look at it, this is definitely a necrotic wound caused by some sort of withering type creature. As you take a look at it, the handprint is made from something skeletal.
Oh my god.
It's made from some sort of skeletal
You've never asked that
grasp.
question before.
Jeez. And you go like, oh, I guess you did. Let's dip him in the lacquer. See if you got it better. Oh man, you rolled a nat 1 on birth.
No comment.
Okay, we're here. We're here. Just had to process.
As you take a look at it, it's definitely caused by the withered. Doesn't seem to be a lot that you can do to help it now, unless you had some sort of spell that would allow the regeneration of a limb, or some sort of greater restoration, perhaps, would be able to help it. As he takes a look at it, he's kind of, when I was a kid, I grew up in High Home, and I don't know if you know the story about what happened up there, but
A little bit.
Did we?
Yeah, I got taken over by the withering, and then all the
That was one of the
bandits.
first ones?
Yeah.
it was Grimjaw and his crew,
Yeah.
the Black Fang Marauders. They came and stole our astral not long before the withering was upon us. Left us all there. We had to scatter as quickly as we could. My parents were trying to gather up our things, and it started creeping into our house. We rushed out the back, but I wasn't quite quick enough, and something got a hold of me. My dad managed to yank me out of its grasp, but it's been that way ever since.
Well, I can't fix it now, but I think I know the type of magic that could. So, who knows?
Oh, that would be great, but can't afford that sort of thing, miss.
Oh.
This
well,
ring would.
Especially not with these
No.
damn taxes that have come in.
How long has the sheriff been the sheriff?
Yeah, why is the sheriff hounding you? And how long?
Oh.
Yeah, how long has he been in power?
King Ruffians recently raised taxes on us here in North Muton for some reason. And it's caused quite a bit of commotion, but especially amongst the small shopkeepers. I mean, we could barely make ends meet, you know? And especially when I've got my kids and... Anyways, they've been really cracking down on it. The Viscount says there's not much he can do about it. He's going to do whatever he can, but the king's a king, and king's word is law.
Any reason why the king needs more taxes?
Yeah, is it going to anywhere? Did he say? Or?
I don't know about all that politics, sir. I'm just trying to get by.
City in dire need besides the withering? Anything else going on?
I don't know. I mean, you know, there's always something going on, but this is new. And it seems to me that, you know, they keep saying that these taxes are going to help us get rid of all this. It's been here for almost a week now. But the taxes have been going on for longer than that.
I feel like he's telling the truth.
Make an inside check.
Have we heard of this King Ruffian before?
Yeah, you all know of King Ruffian. King Ruffian is the king of all of Orin. Typically, he's a hands-off type of royalty, but He does tend to set the laws. He sets the regulations for seeking, as well as the building or he oversees the building of observatories and things of that nature. And he resides in New Barton.
24.
24. Says you kind of peer into him. He really does seem like he has no idea why this is happening. He seems frustrated though, like he's reaching his limit. Mm-hmm. It's just real frustrating, you know. I mean, we're just trying to get by, and now you got, you know, I mean, not to be rude, but you got these canines coming in, opening up their shops with their funds that they've got from New Barton or wherever. It's just hard for us, you know.
Sure.
And this tax is hitting everybody. The well-to-do people, they look like they're getting hit too.
Well, I mean, Lord Bruinholt's doing his very best to help out. He's been good, buying rations for us lesser folk.
Well, maybe we can do something to help in the shop. Help clean it up so you can sell some of these instruments. Yeah, you're a musician, sorta.
I had invested what was left of my funds in these silver strings, right? To finish up a couple of orders that I had. If I could just get them, it'd be great, but they never arrived. And I put everything I had on the down payment. Everything else came with the taxes, so now I'm broke until they get here. With this withering going on, there's a bit of an embargo. Nobody's going in or out until they figure out a way to safely get the ships through. For some reason, they're having a hard time finding ships with astrals, which seems odd to me, because most ships are mounted with them already. But I don't know. I'm not a shipmaster.
I am a purveyor of the arts, not a shipmaster either, and I see an opportunity.
Alright.
I would like to invest in your shop.
Exactly what I was thinking.
And I'll come back around, I'll collect my own... What's the word I'm looking for? Returns. And we'll see what happens.
Make a persuasion check with advantage, bag.
Royalties.
That works. 25.
25. That's mighty kind. I don't know what to say.
Start with
I mean,
200 gold pieces?
200 gold pieces.
Just for me. My friends may want to invest as well. I'm not sure. I don't speak for them.
Well, can I look around? Are the instruments made of wood?
The instruments do appear to be made of wood, yes.
Okay, I have my wood carver's tools because I get to choose one little
do.
thing. Can I
Yeah.
see if there's anything I can fix?
Make an investigation check with advantage. Or not with advantage, but using proficiency. Excuse me.
Wait, you said not with
Sorry.
advantage.
Yeah, just proficiency.
Damn it, that was better.
Hate it when that happens.
How many blessings you got?
None anymore.
You can't give us a little poor guy on crutches.
I know.
We're gonna do everything we can. I literally was about to go murder a king.
Yeah.
That's the first thing I was like, regicide.
The king of all the
I was
hordes.
like, regicide. That's the first.
We already hate him. Remember the other person in the observatory? He was
Yeah.
like, "Yeah."
16.
16.
Yeah. With
So as you approach-
2 blessings, guidance, and my investigation is 0.
As you approach one of the two loots, you take a look at it. Kind of looking at it, brushing off the dust. There's a couple of spots that it looks like you could kind of clean up. It definitely looks like these are not in the best shape. It looks like he tried to refurbish these, but they just didn't turn out great. Or maybe he's trying to resell them. You're not sure. But this first one, you're able to kind of take it apart, make a few tweaks to it. As he looks over, well, you know what? Never mind. You do your thing. Seems like you know what you're doing.
Yeah.
You managed to clean it up a bit and chisel off a few pieces of excess wood.
What's your instrument? What do you play?
Well, I play lyre.
Do I see a lyre?
There is a single lyre left.
Play
Oh,
for
you want me to play now?
Mm-hmm.
So he kind of like walks over to a stool and sits down, kind of sets his crutches aside, and he takes the lyre and he begins to strum it. and he strums this beautiful melody as he begins to play it. He extends his claws out and begins to kind of slowly pluck at the strings. He is very, very good, very talented.
This guy's pretty good.
Yeah, he is.
While he's playing, can I take one of the 5 gems and give it to one of the kids and say, play with this?
Just toss it on the
I
kids.
don't even know what they do.
So, there's a ruby, an emerald, a sapphire, a diamond, and a piece of onyx. Which one do you throw?
Sapphire.
Throw the blue gemstone to the kid. You just toss it aside. The small kid, like Mo, just kind of grabs.
Any more of the loot.
Immediately, his eyes go wide and just starts batting it around the countertop.
God.
You guys hear this. It clatters to the ground. He and Merle both get down and begin to chase it around as their instincts kind of kick in.
Did we see what happened? Did he toss it
Make
out
a sleight
there?
of hand check, bag.
Natural 20!
Oh, you saw nothing. Suddenly the kids are playing with something behind the counter. You don't know what it is. It's rolling around.
How's the entertainment business around here?
I mean, you know, it used to be a little more lively when there were more seekers around. Lots of them played instruments. That's where I made most of my money.
No bards in the taverns, local performers.
Not as much lately. It's been kind of
These rich
quiet.
people want lessons?
I didn't think about teaching lessons, to be honest with you.
You're so good!
Well, I always thought about just making instruments. I didn't think about that. I suppose I could.
We'll get a business plan together.
Yeah.
We can work on this.
Seems like you all know an awful lot about this for Seekers, so I trust you. If you're willing to make an investment in me, then I'll invest everything I got. If it's kind of looks back towards his kittens who are now like kind of on the floor playing around with something shiny.
What do they got?
Nothing. After the game
I'm
you
gonna go look
play,
to see what they got.
I'm gonna give him another 200 gold pieces.
Another 200 gold pieces.
Whose money are you just like? That's not a game.
I thought we had like thousands.
Yeah, we do have like thousands each.
How much do you have?
Yes.
I'm giving away.
You've given away
900
900. I
in the
know.
past 2 days.
So, Sylvia, as you go wander over, it doesn't take you too long to figure out what they've got. Is there's this small, beautiful sapphire that they're playing with on the floor.
Where'd you get that?
Oh, nowhere. We found it.
Where'd you find it? It's pretty. Can I see it?
We found it over there somewhere in the corner.
Let me see.
It's under the floorboards.
Was it?
Make
Was
an insight
it?
check.
11.
11. He's lying through his teeth. He keeps looking over your shoulder at Bag.
Quit messing with the children. Come on.
I'm not that. We don't even know what it does. We just got it. Just give them something that's not valuable. We have so much stuff.
The little girl, she kind of.
You can have it back. I'm sorry.
Oh, God,
no.
Sylvie.
It's okay. Let me see.
Take it.
And then I'm gonna trade her.
What are you gonna give her?
I have. Let's see. I'll come back to you.
Okay.
I was gonna give him a piece of candy for it.
See, it used to be lots, very lively, you know. Seekers used to come in and out all the time. But then, a little over a year ago, when they found this large astral here that protects our city now, I mean, it's so big, they say that it's going to last at least a few decades. So there's not really a whole lot of need for Seekers here right now.
Except that the
So
weather
they
is-
pass through from time to time, but it is strange to me that they all just up and left. I don't know. Like I said, I don't know much about the goings on in town, but it just seems like some strange sequences of events have led up to all this particularly unfortunate.
Yeah.
Terrible, horrible, no good, bad day.
Yes. It's like this very unfortunate coincidence that almost seems like it's not coincidence.
I think you're onto something there, Baskin. Yeah, I think you're onto something.
but Baskin, yeah.
Baskin, yeah. Yeah. That's what I said, Baskin. But you let us handle that. We're gonna look into it for you. Free of charge. But I want to look around. How big is this place?
Not big. I mean, this shop is probably 10 feet across by 15 feet deep. A very, very small shop.
You look like a cat with its ear on the street. You know any place where maybe less than savory characters would?
With the illicit meat.
I mean,
more or less.
Well, you know, I wouldn't recommend it. There's a couple of spots though, but I mean, if you're looking to really get into the dirty part of the town,
Yeah.
I do know there's some rather rough individuals down by the harbor. Typically, to come in on ships, you know, didn't stick themselves around there, but I've always seen some shady business going on in the northern side of the docks. There's a warehouse 6.
Warehouse 6.
Always some strange individuals going in and out of that place.
And on the opposite side of that, where do the well-off usually mingle?
Well, I mean, I'm not well off, so I don't typically mingle with them. But I see a lot of them going in and out of that new tailor shop up the road, Positively Divine.
Positively Divine.
You know, I've seen some interesting folks going in and out of the little magic shop that opened up about a year ago too. Yeah, the
Forever Arcane?
Yeah, that one, Forever Barcane, that one.
Yeah. They wouldn't happen to be fennec foxes, would they?
No, I think it's a Labrador that runs the shop.
Canines.
Came from New Barton. I mean, the folks that go in and out just seem, you know, they just wear like black cloaks and stuff. It's just real shady business.
They probably have fake relics again.
Yeah, probably. I could figure that out.
Yeah, we should go check.
While I'm digging through my pouch, can I start ritual casting Detect Magic to see if that sapphire we got was even magical?
So as you begin to ritual cast Detect Magic.
The one you stole from those kittens.
So, takes you 10 minutes. It'll take you some time. Well, I mean, if there's nothing else I could do for you all, yes.
One request. You will sit on that stool and you will play outside for at least an hour a day.
At least an hour a day. I can do that, sir. And also, what's your names? Sorry, apologies. I'm Baskin Wells. As it says, Mo and Merle.
Baskin Wells.
And
Baskin, I would like to remain anonymous for now. We just got to town and I don't want to stir up any trouble.
Well,
I won't.
as you're my benefactor now, there's not much I can say against that. So, that's fine.
Thanks.
What were you going to say, Sylvie?
Sylvie. My name's Sylvie.
Sylvie, all right.
Yeah, it's nice to meet you.
Raoul.
Raoul?
Mm-hmm.
It's not what I was expecting, but
Yeah,
you know, can't judge a book by its cover, I guess.
You can't.
But, you know, all raccoons are welcome here, because Lord Jasper's been good to us, and so his kindness is always more than welcome.
You just call me Stinky.
Seems a bit on the nose, doesn't it?
Does he have any, when he played this, was it just music or did he have a song?
It seemed that he was just playing a melody.
Okay.
Didn't recognize it.
Okay. Well, I'm going to jot something down. Well, you know, he was saying that you ought to
Weird.
go outside and play something. And I think this is one that might, you know, have some meaning with your benefactor. Here's the tune. You can just put it to your melody.
Just give Hunter a song. He has to
Text
sing
that to
now.
Text that to him.
Oh, no.
I think you can put something to that, yeah. But anyways, welcome to town, friends. And,
Thank you.
you know, being as how you're my benefactors, I don't have a lot of space upstairs, but if you need a place to stay, I've got a guest room. It ain't much, but it's something.
Good to know. Thank you.
Yeah, thank
It's very kind of you. An hour a day.
1 hour a day, you got it. So
And make a sign. You should make a sign.
Don't worry, I'm working on that.
Okay.
So as Detect Magic pulses out, the gemstones are not magical. However, with your experience as a merchant, they're probably worth at least 400 gold pieces each.
toys. Come on.
Not that diamond. Diamonds are hard to find.
So, where would you like to go from here?
400 apiece.
Observatory?
Yeah.
Yeah, we gotta hit the observatory.
I still want to trade them though. I want to take out one of the rings. I want to tie a string to it. And
Oh god! So you just like their eyes go wide and they pounce down on all fours and whiskers butt wiggle and just leap and grab it. You see as the kittens are kind of beginning to chase around Sylvia as you chase it, like run around with it for a moment, and then finally they snatch it out of your hand and kind of tumble. Then Merle tops on top of the Mo, and the two of them begin to fight over it.
Does Baskin do anything?
He just kind of like smiles at the whole situation. That's right, Merle. Kick his ass. Show him you're his older sister.
All right, to the observatory.
Yeah. We gotta find out what's going on in this city.
yeah,
Something's up.
it is. Yeah. And the withering concerns me.
Yeah. And
It's
the
kinda
fact
like
that
that-
it's not moving.
It's like that ship. He wants to be here, wants something here.
Yeah.
Alright. So as you make your way out of the Silver Whisker, we're gonna take a quick break.
Break.
Take one last quick break. Kit the Casual says 0 more nat 20s would be nice.
I need 3 more.
Oh,
Skinny Man wants one more.
one more.
So
I voted way too high.
Mama Rose says one more too. So
You guys have no
I'm gonna be
faith in us.
donating.
Gosh.
Need
Donating.
more.
Sean's
I
Jersey
need
Devil needs a few
more
more.
than 6. Yeah. So I need 5
We
more.
got 2.
Alright guys, we're gonna take a quick break. We are gonna be hanging out in the chat, so feel free to stick around and chat with us. We're gonna hit the restroom, make some drinks, and we'll be back in about 10 minutes. See y'all soon.
See you soon.
And we're back.
Hurrah.
So, yes, Jonathan just done with Kid the Casual talking about the Robin Hood Men in Tights and Disney's Robin Hood. When I first wrote a foxtail, I channeled it a lot. I wanted it to be like Disney's Robin Hood, but as if Tim Burton wrote it. So that's where Foxtail came to be. That's how it happened. And somehow we've ended up on more Mel Brooks level than anything, more Men in Tights than I had expected, but here we are. So,
Yeah.
Rocket.
So let's dive back in. It's getting a little bit later, so let's go ahead and dive back in. Who still has blessings, first of all? Just you
You
two.
have all three.
No, I
Just
have
you two.
3.
He doesn't
You
spend
have
them.
Yeah, I didn't.
He never spends them. He always ends up with them.
So I've been since I started playing D&D. As soon as I get it, I use it.
I see that.
Jonathan Daresdale's over here singing the songs from Men in Tights.
Oh,
I don't remember this. It's been so long since I've seen that movie. I know I
Watch it
remember the
again.
melody, and I don't want to screw it up. It's been forever since I've seen that. But with that, let us jump back in. As you all exit out of the Silver Whiskers and begin to make your way into the town center, ahead of you, you notice that there is this very large fountain in the middle of it. There's this massive statue that stands that shows it depicts what appears to be a very well-dressed cat adventurer holding a large scepter. At the very top of the scepter is that massive astral that protects this town. There are 4 guards posted at the base of this fountain, one on each corner of it, as it begins to expand outwards. What is it?
Hello.
Hollow, thank you so much. Thank you for the bits, Hollow.
Aww.
Jesus Christ, Hollow, that's
Yeah,
too
no.
much, buddy. Thank you so much for popping in and for
37.
donating to our fund and for just being so supportive of our stream. Thank you so much
Hollow.
for popping in, Hollow. Dang it, that's too much, man. That's too much.
3727. We're close.
Yeah, for real, that was quick. That was really quick. You guys are entirely too generous. But seriously, thank you all so very much for supporting our stream and for supporting our endeavors and our projects. This is one that we're very excited about, so I hope that you all will enjoy Valor and Vigor as much as we do.
Very, very excited. Looking at making these cards. Boosh.
They don't know what it is. They don't know what it is.
Oh,
Nobody knows what it
they
is. It's
don't
still
know.
secret. Nobody knows what it is. It's a secret project.
Oh, I thought you told him what it was.
I
My bad.
didn't tell nobody what it is.
I didn't tell
Okay.
anybody what
They
it was.
got it
project.
to that point without knowing
Secret.
what it even was. That's dedication.
So, you all step out. You see the large statue with the astral emanating off the top
Good
of it.
question.
Yes. I thought you were about to throw something at me.
I know, I saw it. He did.
Saw it in
is
his
all
I
eyes.
missed that.
Yeah.
14 years culminates in nothing but fear. And love.
Hard to be afraid of a lawyer.
In Las Vegas. So, what is it?
Can I keep detect magic going?
Yeah, sure.
Okay.
So, with the tech magic going as it pulsates out, as you begin to step out into these streets, there's a lot of individuals kind of shifting in and out here, wandering around the town center. There are, like I said, there's a lot of felines. You do see the occasional raccoon. What does catch your attention is you notice there is a large cart that's being hauled kind of from the south and begins to curl around headed towards the west, bearing the same mark of the Black Mask on the side of it. You see there is an armed security on either side, and it is being driven by a raccoon in like this really fancy taxi tuxedo and small little bowler cap, as he's being pulled by very large lizards, much like the ones that you saw back in Sandhaven.
You see that? Yeah. That's like one of the first raccoons I've seen other than you.
Well, we passed one on the way in, didn't we?
You did.
Yeah.
You passed like 4.
Yeah.
I was looking at my pants. They're amazing.
Talking about the symbol.
Oh yeah, Black Mask.
Yeah. You think we should tell him?
Who are we telling what?
These guys. Hurry back. You know, let's just go to the observatory.
Okay.
We'll circle back. But
Okay, sorry.
Passive perception. Can I hear this?
Yeah,
conversation?
absolutely.
You forgot that I told you I knew what the symbol was.
Yeah.
Yeah, remember my parents are merchants and traded with, yeah.
I mean, I just didn't think you would approve of us, stalking us.
I mean, we could follow and see where it goes. We're not doing anything wrong. Are we? Are you doing anything wrong?
No!
We're safe.
Make an insight check.
Are we doing anything wrong?
I don't think so.
I don't think so either.
17.
Dirty 20.
That's what trust issues are.
Natural one!
I really thought I was going a different direction.
Are y'all following?
Huh? Oh, what is it, Black Mass?
Black Mass.
Yes.
This is your story, bruh.
Dirty 20 for me, so I'm doing nothing wrong.
Okay.
You're just going along with it while he's being shady.
Yeah. What you up to?
Okay, just could be a little dangerous. I know, probably heavily guarded. If we get caught tailing them, could end badly.
Well, let's not tail that close. Let's just walk and say we got lost.
I like this.
Did that work
Sylvie.
last time we did it?
Last time was when?
When you got locked in that room in the tower? You were
Where's this
"I'm just
individual?"
lost."
As you look across the way,
It
there is
worked.
a
It worked.
cart
It
that's
worked.
being
Yeah, I
dragged.
didn't see how that played out.
Pulled by very large lizards
Still
that's
here.
kind of pulling through town, heading towards the west, curling around the town center.
Is this like the lizard that her parents' cart was with?
Similar, yeah.
Why don't you go? You're sneaky. And we'll go to the observatory.
I think we should all go. I think I want to start including the team in our espionage.
I know.
I need
Is Sylvie
past
crying?
without a trace.
There it is.
He needs me.
I do. You're very useful. You are.
Thanks.
You're talented. You're talented.
Yeah, you're basically referring to me as a tool.
No, I said you're talented as a person. As an Orin, you're very talented. I've known you for years. I know what you're capable of. All that magic stuff, I can't do that. I don't have the aptitude.
I think you have that aptitude. You just haven't unlocked your power yet.
Speaking of power, I'm going to use Woman of Mine.
For what?
I'm going to use my background feature of ear to the ground from the urban bounty hunter to go and find out somebody in contact with members of high society or connection in the form of contact. There would be a criminal underworld association.
Tim says, "Shut up, follow me."
Make a perception check.
I get to finally roll.
Hey!
Give me some love. Give me some love.
Okay.
Give me some love.
Let's
Mine's
see. The ones I usually give you.
no. You can just pull random.
Just
It's gonna be better than mine. I guarantee you.
Well, here, you just pull random then.
Here you go. Try one of mine.
Oh.
Uh-oh.
Whoa.
Here we go.
I guess I haven't
In the
really
box.
heard
In the
any
box,
of
yeah.
our species talked about.
19
Oh.
plus
Heard
1.
Town of Red Fox.
That's a
Oh,
20.
yeah.
You're so smug.
I am.
22.
I'll never be able to use that die again.
26.
Damn, son.
And what am I using?
That's a thousand.
Perception.
Hey, I made
Plus
that one.
4, 30.
30.
Yeah.
All right. So, it's using
Put it in your pocket.
with your background.
That's why
As
your
you,
dice don't like you. What you just did right there. Sucking on a lollipop.
made it uncomfortable.
One good roll and he's salivating.
That was like
Your dice
4
get
good
the
rolls.
ick.
Yeah, like, whoa, let's not do
By the
that.
way, I have no flashes.
So, Tim, as you
Did you use all 3?
Oh, yeah.
Nice.
I can't. I mean, I probably won't get to use them again. So
Okay.
use
as
them.
you kind of focus in, you watch that cart kind of shift down. You look around. You notice there's some well-dressed felines making their way up from Forever Divine. You kind of watch for a moment, and then something does catch your attention. It took you a second to realize it, but you've seen it on 2 individuals thus far. One was one of the guards that was traveling with the sheriff, And now you've seen it a second time on an individual that seems to be walking, headed south, headed towards the arcane shop, the Forever Barcane. Or excuse me. Good Lord, I keep getting them mixed up. Too many
That's right.
puns.
Forever Barcane.
Yeah,
that
Forever
was right,
Barcane.
Yeah, that's right.
Dangling just on their side, on their hip, there is a small black chain. They seem to have nothing in common with one another. One of them is a town guard, the other one seems to be a civilian. But there is a black chain, very small, dangling off their waist belt. Just catches your attention.
So are we following this cart?
Yeah.
And that was one of the people with the cart or somebody else?
The cart is too far away to tell.
Okay,
These
this
chains
is
are, but
somebody
this is
else.
someone that's
Okay.
close by. This is just something that just caught your attention.
Is he by himself? What's he doing?
Seems to be walking towards the Barcane. You see he's headed south. He's dressed in kind of typical merchant's wear. He has that chain, that very small chain dangling on his side, leather armor. Just seems to be some standard walkabout. It is a feline. It's another cat.
They're all cats here.
It's North Mutant.
You, oh my goodness. No.
Just got it.
Yeah.
Woo! Okay.
Sophie, Tim, the cart's getting away. Come on.
Okay, let's go.
How much?
I'll catch up with y'all.
Huh?
What?
I got an idea.
A good idea?
Wait.
Yeah, I'm gonna go follow this car.
All right, Tim. I'm
Why?
going with you. Last time you had an idea, I seen you chase a crippled rat down an alleyway.
The time before that, you jumped on a bird and ran down the road.
And then you stripped all your fur off in a water wheel.
There was also a time
yeah.
that you attacked something with a blanket.
I think
Don't
he.
forget Bubba.
Yeah, I was about to break Bobo. You started eating trash in an alley.
All these things work.
Yeah.
You trying to tell me something?
I'm trying to say that you have.
We're trying to
Creativity.
ask
Creativity.
you, can you fill us in on your plan?
Or do you
So we're
want
not
us to go with
surprised
you?
if all of a sudden all your fur's gone.
Or you
Definitely
need a new,
surprise to me.
you need a new paint job.
You got a crawfish in your shoulder.
No, there's something going on here. There's people that got these like black chains, and at their pocket.
Kind of like the sandals.
Like a fashion statement?
No, like the sandals.
Like the sandals.
Is it fashion
She's
week?
too innocent. She wouldn't know
What?
gang symbols. You know.
Gangs?
You know,
Are you part of a gang?
I am the gang.
No, he used to break up gangs. He was
Yeah.
a guard.
So
He
you're
used to
gonna go-
arrest people like you.
Are you going to go like me? I am but an actor.
On life stage.
You're
Are you going
Scam
to
artist.
arrest a guy? That's true.
No, I can't arrest him. I'm not God here. I said it's gonna get us some information. You know, he's like probably hanging out with them.
Alright.
Well, if we follow him, how about we just go into the store that he's going into?
Okay, but you can follow the cart.
Yeah,
We'll follow
I
the
gotta
cart.
keep following the cart.
Follow the cart, and then we'll check this guy out later. I'm sure there's some more.
I mean,
Split, you guys, us guys.
No, that's not a good idea. It's a big city. I mean, we can get in all kind of trouble.
alright, I'll be okay
don't
by
wanna have-
myself. I'll be okay by myself.
No, I'm not. She's gonna slap me. She's gonna smack me. I can't take it anymore. She was trying to smack you and didn't even get it to work.
Yeah.
You
Guys,
too
cart's
slow.
leaving.
Too
Guys
slow.
leaving. What are we doing?
Follow the cart. Follow
I
the
gotta
cart.
follow
I
the
know,
cart.
I can
I
slap
have
you.
to follow the cart.
Who are you talking to?
Him.
Okay. Follow the cart. Let's go. We'll follow the cart.
You're gonna follow the cart?
Yeah, let's follow the cart.
Alright, and if we go to the warehouse 6 and see those black chains again, maybe.
Yeah, we know what's going on.
Yeah.
They're all in cahoots.
So you do watch at this point, Tim, as you all begin to take off, following the cart. You do look towards that that individual is a black cat with a single white ear, kind of jutting up on the left-hand side. You watch as it enters into the Forever Barcane shop and disappears. Let me change our music to something a little more sleepy, shall we?
Some shady characters going into that shop.
Oh, yeah, they got the biggest astral in the friggin' town surrounded by the friggin' withering. I mean, something's up here. Doesn't take a rocket scientist to figure it out.
Good thing is,
Rocket raccoon.
So, you all begin to quickly follow behind, kind of pushing through the crowd. You do pass by as you're following along behind it. You do notice up ahead. You do see the perfect sip off to the right-hand corner of the town center here. You can see some people kind of shifting in and out of it. It's pretty. It's actually a very large tavern, 3 stories high.
Oh, wow.
In fact, it's a very, very big tavern compared to what you're used to seeing. You move past it. It's not far from the observatory as you pass by it as well. Continue to follow this card. I need you guys to make stealth checks for me if you're trying to be stealthy.
I also want to look and see if anybody's following us or also following the card.
Okay, stealth check and then make a perception check for me.
Can I, since I mentioned it earlier, I do want to keep a nose out for the kitty.
Okay, yeah. With detect magic going, you don't pick up anything that stands out to you. Couple of merchants that you pass by do have some minor bits of magic on them, but nothing seems to be, in this particular area of town, nothing seems to jump out at you.
Okay.
12 stealth, 7. You didn't cast Pacify Trace, right?
Do you need it, Wiley? Do you want me to do it?
I slink into the crowd with a 23.
12.
Yeah.
I will wait
12.
until I feel like we really need it, because it still takes a lot of
I
magic.
used 2 of my
Yeah.
blessings.
2 blessings?
Yep.
All right. So, you all,
And a 7 perception.
Wiley shift vanishes ahead of you. He's in a hurry. There's something about this has just got him on edge as he shifts into the crowd and disappears with the rest of the Warren folk here. There's-
I don't think I'm gonna try and be stealthy, because
Yeah,
I said I was gonna just be nonchalant.
You're just gonna be nonchalant walking.
Walking,
Okay.
yeah. Like I'm not up to anything.
Tim and Bag are getting big signals. This was messing about. They're like, do we stealth? Do we not? Do we stealth? Do we not? You're like, you gotta slink a little bit, and then you walk back with Sylvie. With a 7 perception, don't seem to attract any attention. Really, no one seems to be following you. As you kind of keep some distance between you and the cart, Wiley closing the gap a little bit. Like I said, there's armed guards on either side. The guards themselves, 2 of them appear to be dogs, 2 of them appear to be felines, and then the driver is a raccoon. It pulls around, you begin to smell the salt in the air as you get closer and closer to the harbor district as you kind of follow along behind it. Until finally it curls to the right, kind of turning down this side out. You can see the road winds, kind of lists downwards, and then you can see the ocean ahead of you. And the wall withering beyond. It's just circling around. You can see there is, in this withering, this is not something you've seen before. You watch, there's this flash, this flicker of light, almost like lightning, churning within that wall of fog. There's a few ships out of the harbor, but not very many. And there's a bunch of warehouses kind of shifted along piers at the very edge of the port. But the cart curls to the right, begins to go down this series of very large coastal villas until finally it comes to the end of the road and it wraps around this large fountain in front of this very, very big estate. You notice there are guards out front. It's 2 stories tall. It spans about 200 feet, about 150 feet across the front of the building, and then expands another 150 feet back. It's this huge, huge villa with a large staircase that leads up between 2 pillars where there's a very big red door on the front. You see as the cart pulls around to the front and the driver hops down, wanders over, and opens up the carriage door. And stepping out is this very, very well-dressed raccoon, wearing a very nice burgundy vest. His white sleeves are kind of rolled up to his elbows. He has a cigar in his mouth. As he steps out, you notice coming off from the right, stepping out of the shadows, you see the sheriff approach him. As the 2 of them begin to mingle, what are you gonna do?
Where's Sylvie?
As you look back, Sylvie, Tim, and Bag are on the main road, like probably 60, 70 feet behind you, beginning to approach the villa.
And we see him stop. We see like the cart stop.
Yeah, you see the car start, but it's about
Message Wiley and say
300 feet ahead of you.
I'm a little bit closer. I'm thinking about getting even closer.
Wiley's thinking about getting closer. What do y'all think?
Well, I'm not very stealthy without my magic, so
Yeah.
does he
I don't
want
think
does he
any of
want
us
us to get
Do
what if you just made him invisible?
you want to be invisible?
No, not Wiley.
I know I'm pointing at messages. 'Cause
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that would be helpful.
Okay, I'll be there soon. Hurry up. Start jogging.
All right, so you jog forward. As you begin to approach, there's quite a few people still shifting in and out, but this road is far less crowded than the main road you were on previously. It's a little side street. As you begin to approach, a couple of guards lift their heads up that were escorting the carriage. As they notice you beginning to approach, they don't say anything, but you catch their attention.
Do I see this?
Oh yeah, you can see it.
I keep walking away from Bag as he approaches.
Okay.
I don't
The guard, one of them, they kind of whisper to each other, and one shifts over towards the raccoon and the sheriff that just got that are talking in a corner nearby. Tim, as you take a look at them from this point, you see a tiny little black chain hanging off of that raccoon's pocket.
Zuffy. The other one at the raccoon is speaking with the sheriff. He's got one of those chains.
Okay.
We're all part of the bad group, I believe.
What do you want me to do about it?
I just let you know.
Okay, thank you.
As you
Two of
two
them are all somewhere.
approaching, one of the guards goes to talk to the raccoon. The other one begins to approach you. Is he? Aye, you.
What?
What's wrong with
I need
you?
water, please.
Make a deception check.
God, every fucking time. It's an 11.
11. If you want water, go to the tavern. This is private estate.
Oh, am I on private property?
Yeah.
Right now?
Yes.
How did I get here? Who are you?
You need to leave, sir.
Yes, sir.
As he's distracting them, I want to get closer to
Make a stealth check,
Okay.
Wiley. With advantage, because Bag's definitely got his attention right now.
This is not what I said at all.
Right. You know what? Probably won't leave.
I think we're in the wrong neighborhood, Grandpa.
I'm gonna save it. Alright, that's a
Papa.
21.
21.
Yeah.
While you kind of shift forward
daughter
into the shadows,
Joe's
kind of
back.
shifting down, there's this stoop that extends off of one of the residencies to the right. You kind of hide in the shadows as Bag has this individual's attention. And as the two of them talking, you slip between the cracks and go to the next stoop, getting a little bit closer. At this point, he looks at you back. I need you to leave now.
Does Mage Hand count as touch?
What do you mean?
I don't think it can
Can I cast
transport
invisibility
spells.
through Mage Hand?
Is it a... I don't think you can. I think you
No,
have to
I
have
don't
familiar.
think
I
I
think it's a
can
familiar
either.
that can do that. No, I don't
Okay,
think you
yeah,
can
that's
cast spells. Yeah, I don't
special.
think you can cast spells through
Yeah.
Mage Hand.
That's special.
As a familiar. Familiars you can, but Mage
So
Hand.
can the constructs with
Yeah,
artifice.
yeah. So,
You're a fine young man. What's your name?
Tifton.
Do I see a black chain on his hip?
As you take a look at it, you don't see one.
Thank you, Chifton. Chifton?
Tifton.
Kifton. Thank you, Kifton. I appreciate you.
Turns
Turn around and kind of limp away.
He does keep his eye on you as you limp back. Wiley, as you approach, getting closer to the individual, the other guard kind of approaches. You see, you can't quite make out what he's saying, but he leans into the ear of the raccoon and begins to whisper something. And the raccoon gestures to the sheriff, and the two of them begin to make their way towards the residency and enter inside. What do you want to do?
When they opened the door, did I see anything inside?
Make a perception check for me, Wiley.
All right.
A quick question.
So,
Did that
yes.
carbuncle friend come with us?
No!
Oh yeah, he was in one of your pockets.
Yeah, he was in my
Yeah, he's
pocket.
in your pocket, so
yeah.
he'd still be with you. I always forget about the carbuncle.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, he would still be with you.
All right. I'm checking on him.
Okay. As you pull him out, he's gonna.
Do you need some food? Here's some berries.
Just kind of gobbles them up real quick.
You're so quiet.
I'm gonna make a note that I have to remember the carbuncle. I always forget.
It'll be like Mavis.
It'd be like Mavis,
Yeah.
yeah. So I'm only running 2,000 NPCs
Yeah.
here. There was one more.
I forgot about him. I was like,
So,
is he still with us?
so
Suffocating
look
in
at
my
that. So the two of you watch as Bag begins to approach. That he talks to that guard for a moment and then begins to reapproach the two of you. The guard turns his back, kind of keeping an eye on Bag as he walks away.
He's approaching us.
Yeah, Bag's
Walk away.
No, the guard's walking away. Bag is approaching you.
Oh.
The guard's not watching him anymore.
Yeah, he's still got his eye on.
Oh.
Where's the closest tavern?
I think it's that way.
Thank you.
I'll walk off that direction.
Perfect. I think.
You have a great accent.
Thank you. I'm working on it.
You're welcome.
What happened to your teeth?
I've never had teeth.
Were you born that way?
Two helmets and a spider web top hat on my head.
Yes.
Papa, that man was terrifying. I hope we never see him again.
I want to go around the corner.
Oh, terrible. So Bag, you shift out of sight around the corner.
Could I cast Master of Disguise and disguise myself as the driver of that carriage?
Wait, what?
Or use my Master of Disguise?
Oh, I was like, cast Master
Yeah,
Disguise?
sorry.
What are you talking about? What spell is
Not
this?
cast.
But yeah,
Use the...
Yeah, you can do that.
Is he turtly enough?
Turtle enough for the turtle club.
So, using your power of illusion, how does that read? Because I know I wrote it, but
I think you just... Let me see how you see
No.
take a look at it.
You can...
And I would like to say too, Sames310, thank you so much for gifting those subs. Thank you, Mama Rose, for gifting some subs. And thank you for the follow, Sames.
Yeah.
Welcome in. Thank you so much for joining us tonight.
I think it might take me a second to find it. I'm just going to hide behind the corner for a little bit. So
Okay, I think, hang on a second. I might be able to find it.
Is it in the... Was it something that was written originally, or was it added
I
later?
think he sent it to me.
It's in the newest version.
I think you sent that over Discord. Probably have it somewhere faster though.
Pretty sure I know where it's at. Give me 1 second, guys.
I'm sorry.
No, I wrote this. I should know what it is too, but I don't.
You wrote a lot of things.
I have wrote a lot of things.
We can reprint the manual.
Yeah, I'll have to figure out which drive it's in, but I know I got it over here somewhere.
I'll
But
look
it's
for you.
fine.
7 edits.
So, as you shift out of sight, what was your perception check?
12.
12. Wiley, as you take a look inside,
I found it. It's
that-
the disguise self spell.
so you just get it at, yeah, that's right, you get it at will, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, so,
It's once between short or long rest.
yeah, so as you cast Disguise Self, you take the perfect form of that driver. And, yeah, you're...
I'm going to kind of stay around and just watch and see when the driver leaves.
So, yeah, as you kind of keep an eye out, you watch for a few moments as the cart does slowly begin to shift out of sight. It does pull into an alleyway to the left-hand side of the building and disappears.
And I'll start walking that way.
All right. Wiley, as you're looking inside, as the door swings open, you notice standing at the door is the same raccoon that you saw in your vision, dressed in a maid's outfit as she has her head bowed as she opens the door, and you see as she's, "Welcome home, Master Jasper." As you see Jasper Bruenholt step inside with the sheriff of North Muton. That's where we're going to end tonight's session.
Oh no!
That's where we're going to end tonight's session.
Will she remember you?
That is the question.
That is where we're going to end tonight's
Does
session.
a mother forget her son?
I don't know.
Who's your real daddy?
No.
That was my first thought. Yeah.
Is it Mr. Jesper?
Fratricide.
So yeah, John Jersey Devil said, "Who's your daddy?" I love how much Jersey Devil pays more attention to the details than probably even I do. Like I have to really be on my P's and Q's with Jersey Devil watching. So because he don't miss nothing.
He knows.
All right, guys, but yeah, that is where we're going to end tonight's session. Kip the Casual said that fox toy is adorable. Thank you so much. Mama Rose actually made all of the plushies for a foxtail for the players. So these were all handcrafted by our very own Wolf Druid Rose, who is with us tonight. So, guys, I know it's a bit late, but let's go ahead. Let's see. What was our prediction? How many natural 20s did we have?
2.
2, I think. Yeah.
Just 2.
3.
I thought it was 3.
Let's see. 2. It was indeed 2. So, one person.
Oh, they got a lot.
Singular
You're
person
welcome.
voted for 1 to 2.
Who's taking home the pot?
John Devil said I was quoting Master of Disguise,
Yeah.
but that also works. My bad, I missed that one. Also, a underrated movie, by the way.
Kip?
Kip the
Kip.
Casual.
Kip got the win. 30,000 channel points to Kip the Casual. Congratulations, Kip. Do not forget that there will be a big opportunity to spend some channel points in the upcoming Gauntlet Horde mode, which is going to be happening on April 12th. So come back and hang out with us and spend them up. Spend them up.
And I came up with a new channel point reward that we might implement soon.
So, yes, there is a new one. I think we can tell them. I think we tell them what it
think
is.
so?
I think so.
Yeah, okay.
Let's just gauge your thoughts. Let's gauge your thoughts on this. So we have this idea. We have this little incense burner in here. And when we used it to sage Billy's dice, they rolled significantly better for him. So we thought about implementing a channel point reward that would be sage Billy's dice.
He's gonna get a lot of use.
Yeah. 1 per stream.
Yeah.
That would be the limit. So
Once
you could
per
do
stream?
So you could do it at the beginning.
Triple Up said, hell yeah.
Yeah.
You
So-
better sage this one when I give it back to you.
Yeah, I know,
Yeah.
right? Toss it here. I got it. Let's see.
I am rich, Kip the Casual.
Oh, and Triple Up said, take my 120,000 points now.
Yes.
Dang, 120,000 points. It won't be that expensive at Triple Dub, but there will be some high-priced items in the Gauntlet Horde mode, so keep an eye out. But seriously, thank you guys so much for hanging out with us. Thank you for all the gifted subs. Sorry I'm a little bit out of it tonight. I know I've been a little tired, and I apologize for that. It's been a long 2 weeks for me. But I hope to get some rest this week so that I can come back next week fully aware and functional. As we come back with Tales from the Winter Wilds on Monday, as they take their steps into the tunnels beneath the Winter
Underdark.
Wilds, into the Underdark. It's not quite the Underdark,
Yeah, it's
but
like
it's very close.
Dipping a toe.
Underdim.
Yeah.
Is it dim light?
As they take their steps into the darkness and begin to make their way underneath the Moonshade Grove, heading towards their target of Chernobyl. So that's going to be happening on Monday night. Tales from the Blue Cottage will continue as they fight the crew of the Seventh Sword on Tuesday night, as they have picked yet another fight with another pirate group, as Bantu the Brick and his crew upon the Seventh Sword are ready to rumble. That should be a lot of fun.
Can't let it
It's gonna be
lie.
tough.
Oh, and I have to save somebody.
Oh, yeah?
Dead.
Yeah, Gandalf was dead. Dead.
Died.
So that's gonna be happening next Monday, Tuesday, and then the Foxtail will return next Thursday night as we continue this journey into North Muton. It should be a lot of fun. So we go from a wedding to a reunion. Let's see what happens. Let's see how this goes. Wedding arc to reunion arc. So don't forget to come back and join us next week, guys. And for those of you who followed us tonight, thank you so much for the follows. For those of you who have gifted subs and those of you who have resubbed, thank you all so very, very much for supporting not only the stream, but for supporting our endeavors. Like I said, we have a lot of projects coming up this year, and everything that we make on the stream goes straight into those projects. It does not go into our pockets. We immediately invest it into all of this and into the things that we're working on for all of you. So we got some big fun ideas coming, starting with Valor and Vigor. So keep an eye out, guys. We got a lot of stuff coming your way. And if you're not already, you should go join our Discord server where we can tell you all about it. We love to discuss all things Dungeons and Dragons over there. We tell you about the stream. We tell you about the things that we're working on, and we also share stories with your adventures as well. So we'd love it if you guys would come join us over there and come hang out and be part of our community. And with that, guys, let's go ahead and wrap it up, as it is late. Once again, for those of you who are up at Gary Con, we hope you all have a wonderful, wonderful time, and hopefully we'll see you next year. Unfortunately, this year it just didn't work out. But for those of you who are there, we hope you have a great time. And for those of you who were joining us here tonight, thank you all so very much for joining us. And until next time, we love you all. We hope you have a wonderful, wonderful weekend. And good night.
Good night. Hope to see you Monday.